It's only fucking fresh day. It is, you're right, Eric. Nothing can go wrong today, right? Apart from that sentence. Brilliant. Eric, Easy Green, Chaz, welcome to the stream. I imagine there's not going to be a great deal of people in the stream today, right? Most people are going to be doing like a fucking Rocky training montage, aren't they? And it'll just like cut to fucking Trim running up and downstairs with a log on his shoulder and like, I don't know, Mina dragging like a big, do you know what I mean? Ooh, this.
Happy fresh day, and well, you know a ham.
Shut up, Siddles. Siddles, thank you for the big 500 bits to celebrate Fresh Day. Woo. Siddles, thank you for the Siddles, thank you for the big bits, you generous shit. Keep it quiet. To celebrate Fresh Day. Honest, please. Please. Siddles, thank you for the big bits, though. I appreciate you, generous arsehole. Welcome to the stream. Eric, Easy Green, Siddles, Chaz, you are all very generous. I love you all. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. Sheikah, welcome to the stream. Eric is punching a dead cow hung from a hook, but that's just that's unrelated. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream as well. Sheikah, welcome to the stream. We need to bring Koala home. Is anybody willing to bring Koala home? Raise your hands.
Holy Testicle Tuesday!
When?
Fresh, thank you for the donation. Fresh, thank you for whoever that is. Thank you for the very generous donation. It's going to get cancelled because there's too many people looking at it, and Blizzard are going to just hit it hard and hit it fast. There you go. So we need a new server. We need a new Messiah to follow. We need a new Rabbi. Thank you for the donation, though, whoever that was. I appreciate it. And it turns out we've had a load of fucking follow bots again. Let me have a fucking goosey gander. Bear with me. We do. Yep, there's another bunch more fucking follow bots. Roger that. Unless there's the Knight family. Because there's a lot of them. Fuck. Right, Sills, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Fresh, thank you for that. Thought I'd get it in while it's quiet. Look at Siddles is so happy about Fresh. Right, boys and girls. In Kerbal, we have an issue. Siddles and Santa went and got the core sample from the North Pole. That worked perfectly. The vaccination is being built by Bybee as we speak in the science lab. We also sent Easy Green and Scotty to the south to get the South Pole core sample, and they did. That is all good and fresh and well. And then, we're 8.9, Scotty, Jesus. And then over on the moon, no, not the moon, we won't look at the moon just yet. Over on Minmus, did we actually bring, no, we've got two landers here in Minmus, look. We've got the Synthesis 31, which is Bybeat's ship that she took to the north to start drilling for the core sample we need for the vaccine. And the Boom Time Splats in the south, which I think, is that Alkirion? I think? I can't remember. In the south that's drilling, so we need to bring these two home, but we have an important issue, and that issue is over here.
What do you call a mountaintop guarded by rogues? A sneak peek.
There used to be a Twitter account for people that spelled sneak peek incorrectly. And it was just like that. It used to be called Stealth Mountain, and it used to correct people that spelled sneak peek incorrectly. My YouTube name is Yarakash, but I will bring Koala home. Sorry, I can't spell. Sheikah, thank you. Whatever, thank you. Are you advertising your own YouTube channel? Santa, thank you for the bits. Welcome to the stream. Alkarion, welcome to the stream as well. Yes, on the North Pole, there was supposed to have been landed a ship to start the process of drilling the moon for the same thing. However, Santa and Koala set about flying said ship. I'll say Santa and Koala. Koala wasn't driving, Santa was. Santa got to the planet's surface and crashed. Santa went spinning off without a ship and died. Santa, That is a chop. Unfortunately, Koala... I say unfortunately Koala didn't, that's a weird thing to say, but Koala didn't die. She has been sat on the surface of the fucking moon for a week. So one of the missions today, once we've brought home the Minmus mining crews, is to send somebody out to rescue Koala. Santa, part of me wishes it was you it hopes it's you that goes out to rescue her, because that would be rather funny if you just smashed a ship. That wouldn't be funny. But you know what I mean. I'm starting Guitar Hero earlier today, so I can get enough of it in before fresh starts. What time are you starting, Siddles? 5. Right, so boys and girls, we need somebody to... Should we go rescue Koala first, or should we bring the Minmus crews back? What do we do? Starting at 5-ish. 5 past, right? See if I can be bothered stream racering. Well, I mean, we can jump straight from here to there if you do. Santa, thank you for the bits. Siddles, thank you for the bits. Fresh, thank you for the donation. You're all very generous. Do we bring back the Minmus crews, or do we rescue Koala first? What do you think? Your season ticket is only 50 quid this year. Fucking high flyer. Yeah, Alkarion, is it you that's got one of the ships on the south pole of Minmus? One of the drilling operations? 8.9k in Discord, gone up nearly 300 since 10:30 this morning. Woof. Right, question. Is Koala a scientist? Or an engineer? That's what I need to check first. So Easy Green says rescue. Eric says rescue. There's one called Boom Time Splats Alkarion. I can't remember if that was you. Right, Koala. Let me just check if Koala's a scientist. Because if she is if she's an engineer, we can take one of the drilling ships to pick Koala up and then go to the north and start the drilling. And then Koala could still technically get her a successful mission point. Koala she's an engineer, so we need a pilot to go up and pick up Koala. That is the mission. The current leaderboards, by the way, look as so. Scotty is currently in the lead with 11, tied with Mindright, that's green and orange respectively. Mina is right behind on 10, and Eric is in 3rd. There's a lot of orange points there, actually. That doesn't look too bad. That's more orange than green. So to start with, according to Eric and Easy Green and Alkarion, it's time to go and rescue Koala. Do we rescue her in a drill, in one of the drilling ships? Because then we can tick off 2 birds with 1 stone, because we are close to finishing this playthrough. We've just got to get a few core samples from a few planets. Right, what's the auto-saved ship? Ooh, the auto-saved ship's called the Lucky Penguin. That tells you everything you need to know, right? Fuck, just don't know if I want to have ZZ Top or Slipknot as the starting. Why, is something happened to ZZ Top? Tell me something hasn't happened to ZZ Top, Siddles. I can't believe Joey Jordison died as well, that's brutal. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I need... What seating arrangements do we have on this? Is it 3 or 2? It's only 2. I need a pilot. Unless we put something on... Did Dusty Hill die? Shit. It's been a rough week. Fucking hell. Okay, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put that there. We're going to get a command module. And I'm going to get 2 extra seats before we go. I said it in chat yesterday. I guess it wasn't. I don't think I noticed that, Eric. But yeah, you can have credit for saying it. Holy shit. Play. Why would I play that Sheikah if I don't want to? The day after Joey Jordan, that's fucked up. Right, boys and girls, we can now go and pick up Koala, and I can take 2 people. Alright, Sheikah, alright. We're not going to play it. If you would like to go on this mission, and you have a Kerbal in this game, I am thinking of a number between 1 and 100. 10. 9. 8. 7. I can take a pilot and anybody else. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. The number is 62. Easy Greens was the last I saw. 62. Oh, Gwynblade right on the fucking nose. And Santa. Santa. Is it Santa, right? Gwynblade and Santa? Actually, it depends. Because Santa's a pilot. So we've got Gwynblade, who's a scientist, and Santa is actually driving to go up it. Gwynblade, name the ship. Santa, I think you're on, because I can take you as well. There's just going to be a 3-man drilling crew when we get there. Where's Santa? Is Santa the 6th? Fuck. Yeah, just a bit late on my screen, I'll carry on. Your brother cheated, he always does. It's fun though and funny. Sheikah, if you would like to go to Twitch and type in Plague Inc., you can find people that are streaming it already and you don't have to try and force somebody else to. Gwynblade, name the ship. Possibly not something doxy. Like the names of people that grew up on our street. Actually, I cheated. I typed in the number after you said. Would I? Yes. Fucking of course it's Beppe. Crying out loud. Ladies and gentlemen, the Beppe, Santa and the Gwynblade aboard Gwynblade's ship are going to go and rescue Koala. Look at the greens all together. Beppe already exists. Would you like to overwrite it? Fuck. Right. And with that, let me just check everything's good, and then let's set off and we'll go and rescue Koala. Let me zoom out a little bit. Mindrat, welcome to the stream. It's not cheating, they just have genetically similar brain cells. If only it worked like that. That would mean that we never disagreed on anything growing up, right? So that detaches, then that drops, then that goes, then that detaches. Bye, I'm going to watch Play. Sheikah, have a good one. Make sure you don't tell the people that you go and watch what to play. So they burn, then that drops, then they go, then that goes. Have I got the lower engine burning at the same time? Yeah, that's alright. That's alright. Drop. Good. Not at all, it means you would want and fight over the same stuff. Well, Gwynblade wasn't allowed out of the loft for the first sort of 8 years or something. That parting gift of advice, so cold. But it's true, right? If you don't learn the hard way, how do you learn? Right. All I have to do, go to the moon, land on Koala, or land on Koala's location. I have not actually done like a rescue style landing on a pinpoint like this in this playthrough. Then pick up Koala, head south, because she explicitly said she wants to do the South Pole. Head south, because she likes penguins and they're on the Antarctic. You can see where she's coming from. Pick up Koala, and then go... No, pick up Koala, head south, then start drilling. And then we'll bring back the Minmus crews. How about that? Roger that. Right. Eric, what time of day? For some reason you're in charge of this. Although I can't do it because Kerbal's still broken and it won't let me time warp. We're just turning the... we're just trying to time warp. Eric, would you like midnight? Would you like early morning? Would you like... What would you like? I've never been able to do a precise landing. We'll work it out, I think. Eric says early morning. I can do that. Eric likes his twilight launches, you see. Oh. How's that, Eric? That's actually really beautiful. Isn't it? There's something about that light as it's just cresting. We'll set off into the sunrise. Beautiful. I need to fucking quick save a lot because Koala got eaten by the moon last week, if you remember. Okay. First launch of the week. Everything's good. We're full of confidence. Let's just give our hearts a little flutter. You know what I mean? Ooh. Okay. For the good of Koala. Lower the throttle to about 33, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good luck to the Beppe. Bit of a slow start, but we're conserving fuel, you see. It's all part of the game. But I felt a little jab. Are you ready for it, Eric? Are you ready? Should actually start tilting rather shortly, but I'll try and do it while we're maintaining such a beautiful view. Mikey, welcome to the stream. It's fresh day. Starting the tilt. That is some beautiful bullshit. Look at that, Eric. Thoughts? Should technically be tilting earlier, but we're going to tilt nice and fucking slow. We're off to go and pick up Koala. Santa just missed out on naming the ship, which is lucky, because I don't think we'd want fucking Augur's mayonnaise rifle or something going up to pick her up. What's fresh? Never heard of it. Nothing, actually, now you've said it. It's golf. New golf maps. For those that want to golf this evening, if you can get 3 or more, I will absolutely score it for you. Throttling up the main stage. I'm just going to get a bit clearer before I start fucking about with decoupling. Current apoapsis is not amazing, but we're conserving fuel. I should have tilted way earlier. Be alright, we'll be alright. We'll be doing it. Not the worst launch, actually, for the good old Beppe. There's the sunrise. So trim is called Dead Mines by... I should get rid of these boosters, shouldn't I, for the sake of weight? What do you think? Alright, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Do you know what? Can I not... Can I maybe... If I was to start circularising like that, would that just cost me a fuckload of fuel to get to that point? It'd be a 46-second burn. I never know whether to do this sort of stuff. Do I even have 46 seconds of fuel in this thing? Time to drive home. Bye, Beats driving home, ready for fresh day. It's a dangerous game asking me what I think. Well, it's not a real question, it was just rhetorical. Bye, Beat, welcome to the stream. We went to Tesco at lunch and got beers and snacks. Them engines, though. Got a little bit of sex wobble, but that's all fine. I should probably actually stop fucking about, right? Would you say? Not the most efficient way of doing things. Told her I might not be going to bed until very late. See, I'm air braking now. This was foolish. Whose idea was this? I've not even got through the friggin' atmosphere yet. Oh, you idiots. Why did I do that? That was unnecessary. Shouldn't be testing things at such a stage, right? Because now my fucking apoapsis is going down, and I'm fucking, and this is going on, and I'm air braking. Fuck. All right. Let's just fucking tweak this a tiny bit. Can I not? Oh shit. See, that's coming in a bit too fucking quick for my liking. Am I still rising? What snacks have you got, Scotty? You can't just say snacks around these parts. Alright, let's just coast. It wasn't exactly the best decision in the world, but we're good. I'll wait till we actually get up to space before I start doing anything sweaty, because technically, despite the fact it looks like we're in space right now, we aren't. Because it's got to get to 70,000 metres before we're even up there, but I'm just testing shit. Look at the text, there's something about this game. How did it get, like... A game that's incredibly dry about space travel and space exploration and, like, quite faithfully recreated physics and stuff like that. How did it become adorable? What sense does that make? Pringles and Haribo. Fuck. Question, genuine question. Do Haribo taste of anything? Have they ever? I swear to God, if you get me killed, I won't make any gear for your rogue. Ooh. Do you know what I did last night? Everybody's joking about me making a rogue on Fresh. The first thing I did, once I logged in, it said, reserve a name. I was like, ooh. Made a human rogue called Stubbler. Despite everything. I got more truffle chips and Haribo cola. Do you actually think Haribo taste of anything? Like, I don't think any Haribo has ever tasted anything. Yeah, but you can get cheap shit that's got 50 times more taste than Haribo. Are we in space yet? Now. Music. Santa, Gwynblade, you are locked into this mission. You are coasting at the moment, and things aren't going well, but they've been worse. And I know that doesn't say a great deal, but we can probably go and get Koala with this mission set up. We're just going to get our solar panels out, mainly because they look kind of cool. And then we can start plotting our course to the moon. Might get some stacks to say I'm going to Lidl on the way home from work. Nerds. Right, we're going to time warp up to the highest point. We're going to blast our way back down. I forgot it's these lights that cause the issues, right, with this ship. That cause all the electricity to fucking drain. Right, time to turn to retrograde. Cola bottles and cherries taste like they're meant to, but everything else just tastes of sugar. Yeah, they're all just really insipid. I don't know, Santa, probably a P word and some pop. I like how we've all turned into teenagers. It's like it actually is 2004. And before somebody says there wasn't a teenager in 2004. I know. Right, circularise and let's go. Don't think I want beers for Fresh, to be honest. Imagine. Gwynblade was still an old man in 2004. He was, actually. In 2004, or like late 2004, early 2005, I got told by somebody about this game called World of Warcraft, and they said it was like Fable, but multiplayer. And you know what? All these years later, pretty accurate. Hang on. Wait. There's an issue. There is a ship down south called the 42. I see. I don't think I want beers for Fresh. I tend to focus on WoW and the words don't mix too well. Easy Green and Scotty have not been recovered. They didn't say anything. They didn't fucking warn HQ that they've not been recovered. They just sat here and didn't bring the core samples back. Have I ticked the core samples off the to-do list? Yes. Skiving bastards. Hang on a minute. We'll go back up to the mission in a second. Let's get Easy Green out. We need to tidy this mess up. Easy Green, what were you thinking? Put them back in there. Put the lights away. Lazy bastards just sat here skiving. Honestly. Right, get him back on board. Retract the ladder. Siddles isn't still on the North Pole. No, Siddles and Santa got retrieved. But you guys were supposed to be retrieved as well, but for some reason you still sat there. Let's recover. I was really into the Warcraft RTS before WoW came out. Yes. Well, you can finally move on to the next stage of the Warcraft universe. 2004's A World of Warcraft. Space, let's go. Is that instructions or a poetic quote? Everything's poetic when you say it, Eric. Surfan, my love, welcome to the stream. How are we, Surfan? Happy Darrow launch day. I am officially with Nerio WoW subscription. Have you seen enough, Surfan, for the time being? I cannot blame you. I don't think many will. Right, let's go back to the Beppe because we need to go and get Koala. Good morning, Surfan. It's today. What is it now? It's like fucking 5.5 hours away. Imagine. Stars aligned in that it was a good time for me to unsub without messing anyone up. Oh, gotcha. What happened to you, like WoW Guild and stuff? Has there been much of your retail guild? Has there been much of a sort of exodus or anything like that? Not to cast any judgment on anybody that does or doesn't unsubscribe. I'm just curious. Right, we need to go first job to the moon, so I'm going to set the moon as the target. Koala, we are on our way. I say we, Gwynblade and Santa are on their way. Trust them at your peril. What does that look like? Let's not sweat too much, let's just get down there and work this out. So I think the more I sweat, the more problems I cause myself. That's a 5.195 periapsis. That is not the best. In fact, it's too good. Let me scale this down a bit. 700 metres. 10,000 metres above the surface of the moon is also not too good. 1723, that works. Lovely. Let's turn to here and get ready for the burn. Remember 3 weeks ago when Stubbler said he wasn't going to get... I know everybody keeps quoting this as if I'd signed it off, but, like, you all seem to forget the fact that I was saying that based on the fact that Darrowshire asked for people's phone numbers and stuff to get accounts. You had to actually ask and give details to a person to get accounts and stuff like that, and we all signed it off, apparently because of how toxic the Discord was and stuff. They did, maybe not phone numbers, but they asked, you had to actually go and speak to somebody and give the email like in person to a person to get an account for the PTR and stuff like that. Not much of one in this guild. They've got 30 raiders in a raid team that can only allow for 20 at a time, so they're going to do just fine without me. I remember Sky. I'm going to say everybody seems to keep bringing it up as if I was planting my flag, but I did. I will fully admit, if that's what you want, I didn't really fancy it too much. But, of course, they've started to turn the ship around a little better. And I'll be honest, I'm desperate. You could give yourself a Kerbal and launch. You could give yourself a Kerbal and launch him out of the solar system. I'll go sit with Jamwedge in isolation. Is a periapsis when your arsehole falls out? Yes, Gwynblade, it happens to a lot of power lifters and stuff like that. As you'll know, being a power lifter. It's not too bad an idea in a sense. Yeah, no, I can sort of get it, but I think Koala said it seems... I think it was Koala that was saying it seems too shifty to trust. So I was like, if that was the way that the sort of public opinion was going, I kind of... Whoa, shit, Ben. I thought I'd maybe skip getting excited about it until it looked trustworthy. And now, I dare say, it looks alright. It looks ridiculously good. Is it up to 10k yet? Or 9k, should I say? Yeah, Eric's got 3 periapsis. So we're happier feeding our personal details to a faceless machine. That's the fucking turning point, right? But it was more about the burnout from Hyjal, which I'm sure everybody can relate to. And shit, how am I going to fix this now? If I go radial out, I'm getting a bit close to fucking the moon here. If I radial out burn, maybe I could make that a bit higher. Yeah, there we go. 16. That's actually a banging manoeuvre to say I just sort of freeballed that. And of course I can't time warp because Kerbal's broke. It's nearly at 9k. Remember in at the end of Wednesday's stream when I was talking about when we was talking about the Discord going up from 4,000 to nearly 5 because somebody was talking about the server on WoW forums. It's now up to 9. Imagine lifting weight, so much weight your arsehole blows out. What you need is a stronger arsehole, Eric. Maybe a couple more perineums added to that collection of yours and you'll be laughing. People have made me squirt coffee out my nose. What, at gunpoint? 68 people away from 9k. Fuck. But yeah, and I need to stress, anybody that's playing this could just disappear. You could lose everything. Like we did earlier in the year, it could just go and turn off. Whether it be a fire, like the last one, the server room burnt down. Whether it be they just give up, whether Blizzard maybe for once take the next step and don't just give a pointless cease and desist letter. It could go away. Or it could stay for 3 years and be our home. You've just got to take advantage of the little time it's there. Or the lot. Easy Green is fascinated by how he'll fuck the moon. Not at all with my back. Need a butt girdle or something. It needs more strength. Just use gaffer tape on. Just use gaffer tape on your anus, Eric. There you go. Thanks, final stream of the week, for providing, like you always do. I really wish Time Warp worked. I'm angry with Kerbal for this. I'm supposed to be Time Warping a lot faster to get to Koala, but for some reason the game won't let me Time Warp. I'm worried that at some point I'll have a broken Kerbal. Have you done the fishing thing with the... Oh, Siddles. Oh, what you got to break my heart for? Why does fishing... I love the fishing in Red Dead. But it is difficult, especially when you get one that big. But yeah, that fucking fish. The one time Arthur finds somebody he relates to. Right, boys and girls, I need to turn to... Is it normal? No, it isn't normal, is it? It's radial out. This is where I test whether radial in and radial out is relative to the nearest thing you're captured to. Because if it is, and I radial out, I'll push my moon periapsis up a little bit. It did definitely take forever to get it in, but the fishing in that game is quite detailed. Would you say, Gwynblade, the fishing in Red Dead's pretty detailed for a fishing system? I always tell this story, but our father, who's a keen fisherman, or has been historically, I was showing him Red Dead during the time it came out, and he said, "What can you catch?" I said, "I don't know what there is." And he said, "Well, there should be X, Y, Z in an area like this." And then he picked the exact weather, exact bait, exact elevation, exact time of water, time of body of water. All these things he picked with his fishing knowledge and said, "Go try that." And we brought the biggest pike out of this fucking lake. So fucking detailed. It's like his complete lack of video game knowledge, but good fishing knowledge, met my good video game knowledge and lack of fishing, and he just nailed the biggest pike I've ever seen. He's like, "Can you get higher elevation?" I said, "Yeah, there's rivers and stuff up this mountain." He said, "Is there a bit of still water?" I said, "Yeah, there's one there." He says, "Well, that big. Maybe use X bait." And first time, there's a picture of it. That's a really, really big plus to Red Dead, right? I'd say it's great, but just fuck that. Yeah, fuck that particular fish on that tiny little rowboat. Right, we're circularising at the moon. That was beautiful capture, by the way. That was very beautiful, if I don't say so myself. Next, I need to... I have actually not got an enormous amount of fuel. We need to bring my orbit over Koala. I haven't done this on this playthrough, by the way. This could get sweaty quickly. Turn to the manoeuvre. Then we're just going to wait. Take it nice and slow. Spent most of my time skinning animals for all of Arthur's satchels. Santa obsessed with his satchel. God damn. That was an easy joke. I feel bad for myself and everybody that heard it. Are bass common in the UK? It's just about all I can catch here. Besides gar, I don't think I've ever been in an area with a pike. Gwynblade could answer that, but I don't think bass are common. No bass here. They're all about that bass over there. What is it? No something, I don't know. Well, I wondered how I'd get the trophy for getting a fish that big. I never knew there was a quest. Oh, it's so good that, like, on an emotion... I'm not going to spoil anything. Well, I guess I am, kind of. But I'm not. Well, let's not go into any more details, but that moment right there, it's so nice to see Arthur just relate to somebody through all the bullshit. Pickled perch back. 1 second, let me just nail this burn. I've not got an enormous amount of fuel left, oddly. Start burning now. Immediately run out of fuel. There it goes. Detach that engine. I said detach that engine, please. Quickly. Fire up the lower engine. I've got a mine thing on board, though, haven't I? Do I have a... Yeah, so I can convert to fuel if I need to. Let me turn them fucking lights off. Fuck them lights. Gara shitheads. It's when it splits into all them ads, surfer. Stupid fish. Matrix, welcome to the stream. If someone said bass here, I would assume they meant the beer. Is there a beer called Bass? I'm assuming there is. Right, Koala is right there. We need to land on Koala because this is where Santa crash landed and abandoned her last week. Lovely. Okay, get rid of that. Turn to retrograde. I'm going to be using a lot of fuel to do this. Oh, Shandy off the Potman. Yeah, you're right, actually. I see. Right. Scaling back in. Let's go land on Koala. Set Koala as the target. I don't actually know how to do this, I'll be honest. Let's just fucking wing it. Balls to it. We can land near enough that we can use our jetpack, can't we? We can hop if need be, and then I can mine for more fuel. Right, that looks good. Wish me luck, boys and girls. I haven't done this for many a year, literally since like 2018. I'm going to try and land on Koala's forehead. Am I right for fuel? Yeah. Now going for the legendary gate. What, with the fishing rod? Good luck. I'm terrible at fishing. I always drop the base. Is that Koala? I wonder if I start... I could get close to her, surely. Yeah, she's there, look. We can see the remains of the ship. The lake I like to fish up bass in has a bunch of gar, little fuckers. And mean and have teeth like and have teeth to snap lines. Shit. Right, let me bring this in. Adjust my speed relative to the surface. We're not far above Koala. We can work something out, right? We'll just freeball it. Because we've never actually learned how to do anything in Kerbal, so we just end up freeballing shit anyway. No shock, right? Right, am I on course? I am. Stubbler, did I tell you I caught two trophy fish in a storm the other night, and as soon as I went to an outpost to sell my... Ouch. Yeah, that is a big chop. Right. Do you think I have enough time? Can Santa fix his issue from last time and land bang on Koala? Bass is the one with the red triangle logo they put with lemonade. It's like, yeah, I know what you mean now, Matrix. I was thinking, whenever I eat beer, I think of taps, and I couldn't see it written on a tap. How else would you catch a gator? Big butterfly net. Oh, fucking hell, Sirthan. It was written right there. I must have seen it out of my peripheral vision and just copied Sirthan's homework. Right, I might have to hop to get a little bit closer to Koala, because I don't think I can reduce 300 metres per second of relative speed in that time and not land on red. Or I might be able to. Or I might be able to. Koala's got some fuel in her jetpack, so she can come and meet the ship, but we can get nice and close, right? There was a bloody wrestling match Wednesday. One guy's weapon of choice was a pizza cutter. The match was picture-to-picture... went to picture-in-picture commercial just after using said weapon. It was a Domino's commercial. Fuck. And was it gory? I shouldn't have done this, should I? Because I need to... Koala should be pretty much below me right now. I wonder if I can... Imagine. That's a 5-second burn, and if I can turn to it quickly... This is increasing my speed though, isn't it? Which is foolish. Remove that node, remove that node. Turn to retrograde quickly. And then when I'm just about above her, I'm going to start burning. Fuck it, burning now. It's probably not safe. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Right, coasting down now. Shouldn't be relative to target, should it? Should be relative to surface. Not to target. I find myself during the day firing up the game, looting the island of grubs, worms, and fishing, selling an outpost, then leaving it. You know what I did last night? I was playing, because I tried to get up to that checkpoint of the tall tale. You know, because we got the keys and then I forgot to say, or I didn't get a checkpoint. And I played on controller, and that game is bliss on a controller. Nowhere near as sweaty. You'll get your head kicked in the second there's any combat. But when there isn't any combat, it's so much better on controller. Oh, it's so nice on a controller. Domino's is now threatening to remove all ads from that channel. They were thrown through glass using light tubes and so forth. Fuck. Eat Fresh. No, that's not Domino's, is it? What's that one? Which one's Eat Fresh? See, this isn't terrible, is it? That's close enough to Koala. Weatherspoons. I don't think it's Weatherspoons. Oh, is it Subway? Got it. Right, I'm 2.5 kilometers from Koala. Oh, it sounds like a Weatherspoon. I see. I thought when I said what business has that as a catchphrase, you said sounds like Subway. Weatherspoons. I'm 1.6 kilometers away from Koala. To be honest, Sothan, the reason she's here right now is because of a calamity on Santa's part. But I'm going to have to mine for more fuel with this ship. That's the issue. Look at that. Look at that fucking Tamil right there. What a beautiful Tamil. I've used a shitload of fuel getting here. Nothing it's fresh in a Weatherspoons. It's all microwave ping food. Macaroni and cheese boiled in a bag. Can't use the omelette tactic on macaroni, can you? Right, smooth landing here, Stubbler. Not a lot of fuel left. We might get Koala to come over here with a jetpack just to save a bit of fuel. But I'm going to be using the new mining technology, and if there isn't enough fucking mining technology in this ship to do this, I'm fucked. That was not the smoothest landing in the world, but you know what? We landed. Gwynblade, Santa, your trip to the moon is successful. Well played. Before we get Koala, I think Koala should probably walk over here, right? I'm going to deploy this fucking drill. I'm going to get started. Can I now start surface harvester? Lovely. Why is that going up so high? Why is the core temperature going up so high? Stop surface harvesting. What the fuck? You can't see this, 1 second, look. The core temperature started going up like crazy and I don't know why. Don't answer if you know, of course. Let me put all the lights on. So this thing should be start collecting ore. It is. Then I can start converting what I've drilled. Is this going to blow up? Should we just risk it? Gwynblade, Santa, I'm just going to get you out just in case this blows up. I'm all of a sudden unsure because the temperature of this drill is going through the ceiling. If it goes too high, I'm sure it's going to catch fire. So I'm just going to put Santa and Gwynblade over here to watch from a safe distance. I say safe, this is not exactly the safest thing that's ever happened. Santa, just jump out. Subway, we're using that line where they had a yoga mat material in their bread. Shout to Subway. Tastes good though. They serve the freshest racist dickheads drinking bad. They serve the freshest racist dickheads drinking bad beer. Right, Gwynblade, Santa, just stand here. That might blow up. If it does, it's not my fault. Koala, it's time to go join them. Where are they? Over there. They are 1.4 kilometres away. This might take some doing. So we'll do it with Koala's jetpack, because she has a fair amount of EVA propellant. I think that was the chicken. Either way, I fancy a Subway once in a while. What is it? The what's that Morgan Spurlock documentary about McDonald's? It ended up helping people go. It made most people want to go and eat at McDonald's. What do you mean the old bloke's drinking £2 pints of Doom Bar at 9 AM is the best bit about spoons? Gives their wives a break. Let's not get Koala killed, by the way. Reduce the speed. Reduce the speed. Well, the ship's not... So, the issue I've got at the moment is the drill that is currently mining more fuel for the mission is overheating like a motherfucker. Koala, coming to land. Koala is now rendezvoused with her two green compadres, Gwynblade and Santa, who are currently stood watching the ship. So that temperature reading on the drill's scaring me a little bit. Tagsat, it's going, sort of. Koala is now, as you see, just rendezvoused with Gwynblade and Santa, and they're watching what I believe is going to be a big explosion, because the drill that's mining more fuel as we speak is currently overheating like crazy. Kitten, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the host. How are we this afternoon? Tagslat, welcome to the stream. How are we? Are those old men in the Wheelston Raider just mouthy, salty, drunk, and full of misleading vigour? Do you know, I actually watched an interview with the Wheelston Raider recently. It turns out that, I mean, he has got the speech impediment, he is funny looking, but apparently the blokes that were filming thought he was really funny and just chased him round. He wasn't that aggressive to literally everybody. He'd been harassed by those blokes who were filming him when he asked them not to. He was drunk as well. And he turned around and said, do you want some? Like, you've been following me and laughing at me. Do you want some? Because if you do, we can start if you want to. He's trying to defend himself. It's a bit sad, really. Not to bring the tone down, of course. You can see it, right, Eric? Yeah, there's an interview with him, and he was sort of hoping he'd got away with it, that the footage wouldn't get him in trouble. This looks like a sig break. Your beanie reminds me of football starting in 2 weeks. Think your first game... Yeah, it is Matrix Imagine. And I've got my second jab booked in just in time so that I've got that 2 week gap so I can go to Everton away. I'm miserable. I have to go to the dentist in about an hour. How are you? Shit. Kitten, I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm very well, but I'm worried this thing's going to blow up because the core temperature is 900 out of 500. Thermal efficiency is 0.2. I don't know whether I'm doing the right thing with this. But if I was then to start getting this thing to start converting... Is this actually giving me more fuel? 474. I guess I have to stop the drill, right? Actually, there's nobody on board, that's why I can't do it. 1 week down of the 2 for me now. What's that? Sorry, tax that? Poor fella, just wanted to drink and get around. Yeah, exactly. Mine is just in time so I have a gap before slam dunk. And it's at 4:20 PM. Ooh, don't get it? Santa. Koala, Santa, or Gwynblade. One of the above has to go back onto this. Is there Gwynblade, Santa, is any of you brave enough to die for the cause? You pulled yours forward as well. I don't think they'll actually require it. Oh, you got your second jab, I see. Good shit. 4 days before you get married. You have a dead arm on your wedding day. Santa, Gwynblade, I need a hero. Are any of you heroic? See, if you're old, you'd have had both by now. I just let him come round, but all of a sudden I needed the second one for football. I'd only need to do one lateral flow to be able to do both slam dunks as well, so it wasn't that big an issue. I don't think they're actually going to enforce it, are they? Gwynblade, I'm picking you because you're the only one on screen. You've got to go back into what might be the most explosive ship in Doomhaus history and see if you can fix this drill from overheating. Santa is more heroic, but this is a pickle. I've nominated Gwynblade. Right, there's something wrong with this drill. Can I... Right, just get in.
I hope it don't explode.
Fuck off. So I can start converting the mining stuff into liquid fuel. Which should mean that my liquid fuel goes up. 474? Is that how this works? I don't want that to be converted into that, do I? I want that to be converted. So my liquid fuel should start going up, technically. No, I want liquid fuel and oxidizer, don't I? Is that going up? 474? I'm trying to drill to refuel the ship. Otherwise this thing might just have to come home. If this looks complicated, I apologise, it's because it's fucking complicated. There's no ore in that tank. Is there any ore in that one? No. Is there any ore in that one? No. Is there any ore in that one? No. 474 to 579. I don't know how this works, I'll be honest. You're going to a Leeds game, yeah? We also had a walk-in place that was doing anyone who needed the first or had the first more than 8 weeks ago. I love the fact that it's got to a walk-in level now. We have to show LFT test for Tramlines Festival in Sheffield. I assume it'll be the same for Slammy D. What's an LFT? Oh, lateral flow test, yeah. The same. Gwynblade, are we alive? Santa, you are. Gwynblade's just got on board the ship right now. You and Koala are stood over here, look. Watching the mission as we speak, because Gwynblade's gone on board to try and work out what's going on with this frigging drill. If I was to stop the surface harvester, we'll let the temperature cool down a bit, and then I'll see if I can... Is this actually converting anything? Like, I don't... Missing ore. Okay, so... None of these tanks are actually collecting ore, are they? I don't get it. Let me turn that off. I need to work out how to refuel, basically. I'm using this drill technology. So if I start drilling again, is the ore being collected anywhere? Maybe these ore tanks aren't where they need to be. Look, because the ore's not going up. Is it just not? I tell you what I might have to do. Please don't fall down. Please don't fall down. I don't think it's in deep enough, is it? The landing legs have been retracted. And it's still not deep enough. It can't refuel. Alright. My drill's not long enough. Laugh all you like, but I think I have I don't have a big enough drill. Okay, retract the drill. For fuck's sake. Put the landing gear back out. We need to get Koala and Gwyn and Santa back on this. And then we just need to see if I can get home with the very little fuel that I have. It must have to go... I'm assuming that the drill must have to go deeper. Santa, this is your most difficult driving task of them all to date. Prepare yourself. You are wholly responsible for saving the Kerbal you stranded last week. So I must need a really big drill. Good. 1 second, I'll read chat in a second. I'm just a bit sweaty at the moment. Transfer Gwynblade into there, and then we shall... Since we aren't doing anything extravagant, the only reason I want to wait until after is because I don't want my wedding day to be as miserable as it was when I got the first jab and everybody had to practice the COVID safety stuff. Plus, the only people coming to the actual wedding are people who see pretty
27 months. That's pretty disgusting.
Jesus, Mazak, that is disgusting. You killed the music then with that. Fuck. Mazak, welcome to the stream and thank you for the 27 months. How are we, Mazak? What, Jesus. And that first badge as well. How about that? I always forget you've got one of the first badges. I think I remember your first sub during LA Noir, oddly. Mazak, welcome to the stream. I hope you're well. Thank you for the sub. Sorry. And the only people come to the actual wedding are people who we see pretty much daily, and my sister. So if it's a small one, should I get a fancy mask? Isn't that called a veil? Gwynblade, Stubbler has worn exclusively delicate white lace face masks. Abso-fucking-lutely. You've got to be breathable, right? Otherwise, what's the point? Alright, I've got no fucking fuel left. Koala and Santa are on board. I'm going to move Koala up to the passenger quarters so she can try and shut Gwynblade up from crying. While Santa does a sweaty manoeuvre. Santa, how confident are you right now? Yeah, it was. That's funny. Something extremely random has happened. Wait, what's that? Random teehee Facebook random or random? Fuck this. Right, I'm going to try and get into orbit at least. And then at least Koala's home and we can start. 3, 2, 1. That was nearly very dangerous. Right, I'm going to try and fly. God, I should learn how to fly properly in this game instead of just eyeballing everything. If I can get into orbit with this, then we're safe. Otherwise, I've got not a great deal of fuel, that's the only issue. But I guess with no atmosphere, I can just start going, like, pretty horizontal early, right? It's a tiny ceremony in a small party after. I'm not keen on people. True, fuck 'em. 10 out of 100. Oh god, I'm actually nervous about this. I'd rather not fuck them, Stubbler, you can be my guest. I won't be able to make it to the wedding. I live all the way out in Alabama. Where are you? Yorkshire. We can't make it with the travel work, you see. No excuses. Do you know how long it takes to travel from Alabama to Yorkshire, kitten? I don't think you do. Right, I'm just going to try and use this tiny bit of fuel I've got to get in orbit. What about Alabama? So then, as our Alabama representative, you need to tell Kitten that Alabama to Yorkshire is a long distance that she'll just never understand. I think I've got our orbit. I think we're fine. I was intoxicated in some fashion and decided me and my friend should attempt a world record speedrun on phasmophobia with zero practice and planning or foresight. We got 6th place and it's actually been verified. Fuck. What the hell is all this heating? Hello? Yes, Tag's like, we're going to have to do a rescue mission for the rescue mission. I think it's because I fucked around on the launch and ended up botching... What's overheating? What is that that's overheating? The tanks? What? There's nothing in them. What are you talking about? Hello? The core temperature of the drill's actually going down, which is nice, but for some reason the tanks are a bit sweaty. I don't know why. Good work, Mazak. What only takes 10 minutes, Mikey, sorry? Oh, the journey, I see. Kitten, Alabama to Yorkshire is a long distance that you may just never understand. Exactly so, then, right? No, you're right, I don't. There you go, 3-man Phasmophobia team right there. Doomhaus Phasmophobia with the sound files of Trim screaming in the background as Siddle stares in the house. Directional audio is the best thing that ever happened to gaming, but more games need to realise it. Look how good them clips are in the best of because of it. And just like that... Still remains one of my favourite clips. Yeah, they're just easy to make brilliant, them clips. The directional audio does it themselves. Shall I be sweaty and see if I can get a fucking manoeuvre out of this? I've got some fuel. How big is that burn? 18 seconds. I don't have that much. Let me see what I can do. Because if I can... if I can air brake... That's not going through the planet, is it? Because I've done that a few times. If I can air brake... What the fuck happened to that rendezvous manoeuvre? Hello? Oh, that's if I come back. I don't want to come back. So if I can... Let me see... Right, this is my challenge. This is going to save us a bunch of time if I can pull this off. If I can get that less, I can air brake our way in. And I can save ourselves a complete other rescue mission. There is a lot of fuel tanks, like, yeah, but I'm just wondering whether or not I can do it sweaty just in case I fuck something up. There, if I can get this down to 40... You're got balls to it. Friend of yours sent it to you, really... What, Phasmophobia? Yeah, them fucking Siddles and Trim clips. When was that? Was that last year? Oh, a mini fridge. I got a mini fridge today, I see. My brain doesn't exactly focus too well on chat. Well, ever. But yeah, when I'm sweaty, you know. Congratulations on your mini fridge. Right, I'm going to try and do this as efficiently as possible. I've got shit for fuel left, as you can see here. I'm hoping I can get a full speed 19-second burn out of this, and maybe air brake my way in. Otherwise, we've got a horrible Kerbal. I mean, this is the difference between these three getting stuck in solar orbit and coming home without any fuel. You're about to have to go. Kit's pooed herself. I recognise the signs. Nobody look. Alright, what's half of 19? 32. Got it. Okay, go on. Kitten, have a good one. I want this to get to here before that runs out. No, 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 no. Ah. 9.5. Alternatively, half of 19 is 19 over 2. Fractions are a superior way to write everything. Fractions hurt my brain. I'm a decimal man. 19 divided by 2, that's 6, I believe. You right? I use fractions when using measuring tape, though. I fractioned my collarbone once, fucking about. Terrible ordeal it was. Am I going to hit the planet like this? Because if I am, that's bad. I've got no periapsis at the moment, which is annoying because Eric's got 3. Let me turn to prograde. Have I got enough electrical charge to pull this manoeuvre off? Why can't I... Have I got time warp on? Yes. Right. Turn to prograde. I've got 38.7 units of oxidizer, which is nothing. I can't. Why can't I see my periapsis? Because I'm going to crash into the fucking planet. There we go, there we go. I need that to about 40 before the fuel runs out. Good. Right. We could maybe do something with this. What I'm hoping for is to air brake. In fact, what I might do is go up to about 55, and if I have to air brake, I'll air brake. Get the bottom numbers to the same by multiplying, then it's easy. What's this in response to Sir then? You have to hate fractions, they're so much easier to manipulate than decibels. You're having me on. That's a good bit of British language. You are. Right, let's get down to... I'll go to 42, because what I'm hoping is that I can use the atmosphere on the on Kerbin. I would if I could fucking time warp. See, here's the issue. Am I ever going to get to Duna if my time warp is this slow? Don't test me, I have a new tablet thing and I can take screenshots with and post them in the Doomhaus Discord. So then, draw a picture of a disappointed horse with a human bottom to prove it. Not just with it as in adjacent to, I mean, do you know what I mean? You are at the absolute peak of technology. I bet that's how you know fractions. Just remember what I asked Sothan to do there, because he might actually do it knowing Sothan. A disappointed horse with a human bottom. And we're going to frame it and send it to George for his first birthday. Time warp. I've got a busted Kerbal save, I swear. Something isn't right. Right, so I'm going to be coasting back over the planet of Kerbin with a 42,000 metre, or 42 kilometre... 42 kilometres above the surface, which should mean that I start hitting thick air. And coming... Let me just burn off the rest of my fuel. Probably should have done that. Let's go back up to 45, because if the air's too thick, I'll be too hot and I'll burn up in the atmosphere, and we don't want that. Let's go to 43. Now I can safely jettison the engines, say goodbye, and the fuel. And all the science equipment, which seems somewhat foolish, but there's nothing in there that I need to worry about, is there? No. Fuck it, let's get rid of all the science equipment. And this is our lander. Do I have any fucking parachutes on it? Yes. Some. Are those parachutes covered by Siddles and Santa? No, we're good, okay. Then turn to face. And it's time to aero brake in the weirdest fucking lander I've ever seen. See, it'd be a good time to go for a midstream break now, but, you know. And then we're bringing back the other landers, and then all I need to do then is send the moon missions out, and then we start working on Duna. Sure, Sothan will correct me if I've totally forgotten fractions. I'm sure he'll be very nice to you when he does it. Let's put the lights on, so we'll see where I am and what we're doing. So technically I should hit thick atmosphere very shortly, the music should stop, I should start burning, and my current trajectory should start to get smaller because I am hitting thick atmosphere and air braking. In theory. So currently at 21,000 kilometres above the surface of Kerbin. Oh, sorry, I was working on a horse with a human bum. They're asking for clarification, sir, then. Not clarification. No, wait, what? Corrections. Can I announce something? Fresh in 4 hours and 40 minutes. Oh god, we're in thick atmosphere. Sorry, I was working on a horse with you. Fuck. Coming into land. Started taking... Oh, God, retract them. Retract the fucking... They're going to blow up and cause all sorts of problems. Why can't I retract the... They can't be retracted. Okay, just snap off all of the solar panels, that's fine, game. That's fine. And we may lose the fireworks as well, but that's also fine. I completely forgot about the fireworks. Harry, welcome to the stream. I refuse to explode. There are 3 greens on board right now. 1 Santa, 1 Gwynblade, and 1 Koala. As much as I... Actually, I've got fire... Why have I got fireworks that have not launched them yet? Well, that was beefy. Fuck. Sorry, everybody. This is going to be loud. I don't know how you'd hear that in a vacuum, of course, but that was kind of cool. Harry, how are we? Your GCSEs are coming out right now. Let's have it start as green and end as orange. And then start as orange and end as green. With an enormous star size. A big duration. Lots of... No, very little launch. And explosion delay being very small. Boys and girls, I'm about to make a lot of loud noises. I apologise in advance. Oh, fuck, I've run out of fireworks. Oh, never mind. We got our fun out of them anyway, didn't we? Right, I've shrunk my apoapsis down to 600 and it's still shrinking. This is the khe. But I basically have 0 fuel left, so I'm going to be shrinking and shrinking and shrinking and shrinking until I finally come into land. I didn't have a lot of fuel for this rescue mission, and this may seem like a slow tactic, but what this does do is it means that I don't have to go on a rescue mission, which is pretty good. A rescue mission. Which means that technically Santa and Gwynblade actually get successful mission points for this. Koala, however, doesn't, because we didn't manage to get the drilling done and get the core sample from the pole, but at least she's alive. I think Koala's senior died the second stream into the playthrough, and we're still only on junior, so the Koala family are actually relatively successful as far as Doomhaus Kerbal families go. Good, you drove 1,200 miles this week. Glad to be out of the mobile office. You've just got a horse and cart though, right, Harry, I heard. I can imagine that gets a bit sort of difficult work environment, to say the least. This is my highest time warp speed, by the way. This is rubbish. And I've knocked all of my fucking solar panels off the ship. It's just the horse. So you have to run behind it, pretending you're on a cart. Got it. Speaking of horses, Sothan, where is our horse with a human bum picture that you've promised? I'm going to try and stare at this stuff until it makes sense. Not really, that's a lie. So I guess Santa and Gwynblade's mission, then again I did say, but this is a rescue mission that we hoped might be able to do some drilling at some point. I also need to work on my drill. Shall I just put the massive drill on and hope that works? Boys and girls, can I point you over to Discord? Sothan was joking about having a tablet that you can take notes on. And I said, alright then, if that's true, draw a picture of a horse with a human bottom. Holy shit, Time Warp started working. You shaded the gooch. Fuck. Sothan, I will say, expertly done. It's a pretty decent drug. Given the design docket, I'm impressed, Sothan, I will say. You fucking idiot. Right, well played, Sothan. Hey, Sothan, if you don't have a WoW subscription, are you going to be joining us this evening, maybe? Or at some point in the future? Looks like Trim's bum. Same underwear, right? We're at 9k in the Darrowshire Discord. Shit. Now that's solidified in my math notes. I hope you have to justify it to some high-up, Sothan. Yeah, I think everybody we spoke to was unsubbed. I think Matt Matrix, Mazak and Sothan, now all three said you were unsubbed. I bet there's going to be, like all the other boycotts, there's going to be a lot of people do it, right? It's just hopefully it sticks this time. Until you get the feeling that the company is worthy of it, because there is a lot of people there that need their jobs, right? I will say, Mazak, the people at the top don't deserve your money, but the hard-working people that knew nothing about any of this, they kind of do. But you know what I mean? And it's a difficult situation, but hopefully the people get punished and everybody else doesn't lose their fucking jobs. The company gets cleaned up. But I know what you mean. The people at the very top definitely don't deserve it, do they? Or the guilty parties. Right, ladies and gents, I'm going to quickly go for a midstream break because this seems like a more beneficial time than doing it when I'm actually back in the re-entry positions. So I'm going to sneak away. I'm going to leave you with this very pleasant music in the background. I'm going to put this button on, this button, and this button. And I shall see you on the other side. I apologise if I just started a tinderbox conversation right there and I'm leaving, but we could continue it when I get back. Because for now, I'm going to go for a quick break, grab a drink. I can't believe we're halfway through this fucking stream already. I think I saw that actually, Scotty, yeah. Right, I shall be back. 2 minutes. Sothan, you're in charge. After that artwork, who else could it have been? I love coming back and seeing It's a Phenomenal Booty Surfer. It was, actually. Far from me to compliment Surthen. Far from... What's the word? Far be it from me to compliment Surthen. It is a rather phenomenal booty. Easy Green, welcome back to the stream. I am air braking. I ran out of fuel, so I'm air braking my way back into Kerbin as we speak. So I just paused to go for a midstream break, which I went and got a drink, and the drink sounds like this when you open it. What would you guess is inside? Yes, the server's Darrowshire Mazak. It's actually risen quite oddly quickly in terms of popularity. The Discord, anyway, it's doubled in the last 2 days. It might just be a quiet, sleepy server like our last one, or it might be a big boy. My next nightmare, sponsored by Surthen. Bybeat says tropical, Surthen says cloudy lemonade, Scotty says ginger beer, Eric says cream soda, Alkirion says dandelion and burdock, Taxlack says cream soda, Mazak says ginger beer. The answer, Easy Green says Diet Pepsi. Is that plant like it's... Do you know what? That plant, it stopped growing. It's not dying, it's not anything, it's still lovely, lush, green, fresh, but it's stopped growing. I wonder if its revival hit the point where these plants stop, so it's just going to stay like that for a while. But I don't know. But it is healthy, and it's thriving. It's just not growing. It's not browning. It's not anything like that. I'm going to make that fucking plant survive if it kills me. Or the plant. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the answer is... Wait. Good shit. Scotty and, what is that, Mazak? Absolutely nailed it. Fucking Greens win everything. Fuck off. Lovely. Right, let me get a bit of this down myself. Let's bring home the koala rescue. I am a little bit nervous I don't have enough parachutes, and the koala rescue is going to end in everybody dying. But if 3 greens die, we can cope with that, right? Lovely. Good bum, Surthen. Thanks, I grew it myself. Bybeat's got a bum like that, among a collection of others on the wall of her garage. And they're not them rubber ones that Gwynblade has, they're just, you know what I mean? Is it the spicy kind? It isn't actually Easy Green. Right, we're coming back in for our second air break. Turn to face. I would give you a beautiful fireworks show, but I ran out of fireworks spamming it like an idiot just before. We are coming in for our second air break. Our current apoapsis is 447. That needs to be a significant amount lower. So this apoapsis needs to be at pretty much nothing. This is our free landing without any fuel that we're doing so far. Coming down. I do find the Tesco ginger beer is the least... Yeah, it is definitely, Scotty. It is. The Morrison's one blows your fucking head off. Right, I don't want to push this too far because I don't want too much heat and end up... We're gonna do the air brake at normal speed. Yeah, so this air brake bullshit is because this is I can actually get this thing home and Gwynblade and Santa can get their successful mission point. Otherwise, I would have had to send a fucking rescue mission for the rescue mission, which is dumb. I do find... Yeah, sorry, it is. It definitely is, Scotty, yeah. I don't know why as well, because the whole point is that you want a bit of fire to it, right? I think fire is what Eric called it before, but I guess it is spice, right? Yeah, we are now coming into land, ladies and gents. Prepare yourselves. I'm actually coming in ridiculously fast and ridiculously low. No, we should be fine. But I'm landing on the dark side of the planet, which I don't like doing. I've got a heat shield, which is taking a lot of the heat. What does that say? What does ablative mean? I think I've asked this before. A-B-L-A-T-I-V-E. Has anybody got as a dictionary definition? I know somebody's going to be writing it raw. It means something to do with coming off, right? Or separating or something. Because you can jettison it. No, look. I don't know what that word means. I think you've told me in the past. Oh, it's something that wears away. I see. I knew it was something to do with it not... with it, like, coming off at some point. Hang on. Of surgical treatment involving ablation, all 9 patients were treated by ablative surgery. Is that the correct use? So you've both wrote something that wears away during use, almost perfectly the same. So then, Mazak, mind right, thank you for that. Does it say wears away during use like that? If I Google it, ablative. Yes. Oh, fuck, actually, play Kerbal. I forgot to play Kerbal. Play Kerbal, come back. Good. You nerds are through the atmosphere, but the issue being, I aren't 100% sure if I have the correct parachutes for this. I've got 4 chutes that should slow it down enough, but there's a long way to go and I don't want the chutes to break off. We're going to be landing at night because, fuck me, apparently. I just usually think that definition was silly. Yeah, I'm going to say ablative involving ablation. The only 2 words I have so then is it says ablative there and then ablator,
I'm pretty sure it means something that wears away during use. Not sure though, I check with Mind Right Emo.
Well, you can't call Mind Right an emo, just because he's wearing loads of eyeliner right now. Right, pray. That's pretty good. I mean, you can't see it because it's dark as dicks. There you go. That's pretty good, right? Would you say that this thing's coming home safely? Honestly, sometimes I look for thumbnails in streams. And some games, shit thumbnails. Mazak, thank you for the bits. When it ablates off, it takes the heat with it. Oh, so it burns away, basically, but takes the heat with it. It's coming home, PTSD intensifies. I don't know if it's coming home yet. Let me just make sure that the fucking chutes fill. Also, there's a Scottish person and a Welsh person on board this, so they will not be very happy with that, Mazak. You big egotistical loser. I think I got the script right. Where are we? Are we in the desert? Should probably actually put the fucking stuff on. Can the chutes fill with air, please? Don't call me a loser like that, it hurts my ego. Right, let's time warp. I think these... Yeah, we're safe. Santa, Gwynblade, congratulations. You both have a successful mission point each. You went and successfully rescued Koala, and it only took an hour and a half of a dwindling playthrough. Which means that what I need to do now is I need to bring the Minmus crews back, don't I? Because they've been drilling for the vaccination for a week now. And then we need to set the same shit up on the moon, and then we start working on the hard stuff. Duna. And the I also have to fucking capture an... Is that going to blow up? It is beautiful. Just like that. Gwynblade, would you like to plant a flag with something written on it? Or Santa, of course. Let me just take a sample while I'm here. I'm in the desert somewhere, but I don't know where. Take surface sample. 0.6 science. Jesus. Watch out, Santa. You're going to break world records with all that. Let's get Santa back on board. I guess, can I take a fucking crew report while we're down? Nope. Never mind. And just like that, I can recover the vessel and we can live happily ever after. Good work. Right. That means Gwynblade is now up to 5 successful mission points. And Santa, Where's Santa on this list? Surely Santa's done a successful mission point. Oh, yeah, he's done Santa's up to 7. Santa, you're 1 point away from the scoring positions. Good shit. Looks like he just landed in Beedale. Where's Beedale? Jeremy Beedale. God, I bet people from that town have heard that a million times. Good shit, Santa. Well played. Koala has returned home safely, unfortunately not successfully, but still she has returned home, and we have landed at Erica Clock, the perfect sunrise. Absolutely beautiful. But unfortunately, we're leaving Kerbin right now because we need to bring back some of the crews that have exactly what we need to make this vaccine. They've been drilling on the northern and southern poles of Minmus for quite some time. It occurs to me that I don't have a successful mission point, in that I think I'm still hanging about that rock. You aren't, so then. That rock over here, you mean? Fucking hell, that was a long time ago. Starts to make you realise how long we've been playing this playthrough. You drove over there in that little sort of phallic car thing, didn't you? Right, let's get to Minmus. Did we get hours from last week? I'm pretty sure I should be on 12. Yeah. Well, I guess I brought you back, didn't I, just now, Scotty, so... Easy Green, Scott, do you remember getting your point? Not that I'm doubting you, Scotty, but I can't remember if I actually gave you the point and brought you back in time. Sothan, say north or south for me. Ablative armour and ablative heat shields are common uses of the objective. The surgery technique is a little different, kind of highly selective removal of tissue, often nerve tissue that's causing a problem. Gotcha. Sothan says north, which means that we are bringing back the Bybeat ship Synthesis 31 first. Scotty, I can't remember. Remind me to go back and check the VOD. Because I think Scotty deserves 12 points at this point. And Easy Green should be on... Did you not get the point? Should you be on 2 points, Easy Green? Do you know that for certain, right? Have you done 2 successful mission points in your history of the Doomhaus Space Agency? Because then we can confirm. So Scotty first, Mindright second, Mina third. You got 1 for Minmus, so good. Right, there you go, Scotty, it's fixed. Lovely. I forgot about this bullshit that we set up last week. Bybeat and Sam out here. Having a fucking green and orange disco on Minmus. Good. Thank you for sorting that. Sothan has selected you to return home early, Bybeat. What do you think? Are you up for it? Have you and Sam had a good time on Minmus? Look at Sam and Bybeat just been sat here watching the days go by, playing cards and looking at the twinkling lights down below. Sam's not going to get a successful mission point for this. I just needed a fucking engineer. But the drill work is complete, and it's time to bring these 2 nerds home. Do I have the... I don't have the... We didn't have the lights out, did we? Because Sam couldn't get it to work, because Minmus sucks. Therefore, Sam, just head out for me. Run Minmus out so I can use the... I said I can use the jetpacks, would be nice. Good. So basically, they worked out at the science centre back on the ship, on Kerbin HQ, that we need a core sample from the North Pole and the South Pole, a surface sample, of Minmus, Duna, Kerbin, and the Moon. So these ships have been out for a week drilling for the samples, and this one is ready, and the one to the north. So we're going to bring both ships home now with the samples on board. And then we can start building the vaccine. We can mass produce with all these ingredients. How are we going to disperse the vaccine around Kerbin? This is something I've not considered yet. There's our destination. Right, let's turn off the flashing bullshit lights, because that's just distracting. And with a fuckload of fuel left, this is how much fuel I should have had, instead of that awful mission last time. We can set off. Lundios?
With Biig Boosters OFC.
That's how we're going to cure the vaccine, and that's how we're going to disperse it into the atmosphere. That works by me. Lundios, thank you for the big bits. Welcome to the stream. For the green rain, as always. Just found out all the stupid stuff I did as a young adult has fell off my credit score, and now I have good credit for the first time in my life. Timmy, well played. How are you doing, Timmy? Welcome to the stream. Lundios, good afternoon as well. Thank you for the bits. Hope you're both well. Did you two share a taxi? Well, let's bring Bybeat and Sam back. Let's retract the landing gear. Beautiful. A network of satellite. I mean, that would work. Yeah, and then we could put like jets on them and stuff. Yeah, but if they were in orbit, how would they make the vaccine land on the planet? It would just sort of sit in space, would it not? Maybe we need to build a bunch of like towers or something and land them on all axes of Kerbin with big fucking sprayers on top that just give it some and spray it into the atmosphere like the genophage cure. Friendly vaccine delivery missiles. We could work on something like that. Especially if Bybeat's in the R&D department. Right, I'm going to get an orbit. We're not going to fuck around too much with fuel on this mission. We're going to get an orbit, take it home, take the other one home. So there's 2 landings we're going to do now. Bringing 2 ships back to Kerbin. But I don't have to fuck about this time. Then I shall... Can I actually make my... Imagine. That's hairy as fuck, that. $1 million. Fuck it, we're going for it. I've got a dumb idea. It's going to be hairy as fuck, so then you're right. Do it with fire. To be honest, Easy Green, that would be a good way of... That would be a good visual way of doing it. Doomhaus bullshit wise. 35-second burn to get me basically Kerbin bound. But if I fuck this up, we're going to the sun. Well, not to the sun, but we're going to orbit the sun instead of Kerbin. Big risk time, Bybeat. Do you fancy it? What's half of 35? So 15, 16 and a half seconds. 17 and a half seconds. Start the burn to make it nice and fucking nice and what's the word? Efficient fuel wise. So my burn and my manoeuvre that I've just plotted there needs to be half of... I've got to burn at half of the burn time away from the node. 17.5 seconds. 22, 21, 20, 19, 18. Fuck, I love this game. I'll take solar orbits for $800. Levar. Oh, that's a new host, isn't it? Right, I need that to go to 1,000. No, 1,000, 1 million. Oh, is he a guest host? I see. It's not really a thing in this country, that. But I've got just enough knowledge to know the reference. So it's not a permanent just yet, no? Right, you have now left Minmus, Bybeat, and Sam. We are now going to coast into Kerbin and bring it home. Kind of is, isn't it? Think all the comedians that are pulled onto different Pepsi shows at different intervals. Panel shows, sorry. Think of all the comedians that are pulled onto the different panel shows at different intervals. Kind of isn't what? It kind of is, isn't it, Sothan? What are you saying, sorry? I'm saying that show specifically, it didn't really make it to this country. Oh, not guest hosted. I meant that show in particular, so then. Sorry, not guest hosting. Oh, absolutely, yeah. There's a lot of shows in this country where they don't actually have a host and they just guest host every time. There's a very popular, or it used to be very popular, I don't know if it still is, TV show in this country called Have I Got News For You, which you've probably heard of. And they just scrapped off the host altogether and just went guest host permanently. Right, it's coming to retrograde, we're going to bend in. If I can get this to less than 50, we're good again. Hopefully this thing's got the right amount of shoots on it as well, so by beating that, Sam don't die a horrible, terrible death. Sam is, yeah, Buzzcocks did the same, yeah. Sam is invincible. Sam is the engineer that we take when there isn't an engineer to take. So Sam doesn't have to worry about dying, but Bivey is very much mortal on this mission. $75, 70, 68, 60. That works. Sam should have like 20 successful mission points, yeah. True that. Right, let's warp up there. Or I could warp up there if my fucking Kerbal wasn't broken. Boys and girls, this is going to take some time. I can't even hold it. There we go, I'm just going to have to stab this. Apologies, I'm worried that this Kerbal save's just going to die, so we need to finish this playthrough. I could watch Richard Ayoade on anything. Simon was also great, but could be a bit of a... Yeah, everybody laughs at that thing he did to that Preston guy in, like, 2005 or whatever, because his girlfriend was a bit sort of daft, and he was reading quotes from her book, and they were all laughing at him. And he walked off, but you would, wouldn't you? Is there anybody here that wouldn't walk off or kick up a storm if somebody was just taking the piss out of their partner? He took it a bit far, did Simon Amstel that day. It's almost literally bullying that, isn't it? Yeah, don't you think? Ooh, this. Lundios, thank you for the 87 bits. Thank you, Lundios. For the big bits. There's been some big bits today. Thank you, everybody. Lundios, thank you for the monstrous bits. Let's not kill Bivey. I'm so fucking... 4 hours. 4 hours. We've been waiting for this for like 5 months and it's down to 4 hours. And I've got an enormous P word to tweet tonight. Fwah. Thank you, Lundios, for the big bits. Right. I'm sorry for having to do all that clicking. That was annoying. But we are now, should be somewhere. Where's Kerbin? Oh, hello, Kerbin. Sorry for not noticing you there. What I'm going to do is try and shrink this shit. So golf when it falls over? Maybe. I was saying actually, Tag Slack, and anybody else that doesn't fancy playing on Fresh this evening. Golf, if there's 3 of you, which I'm assuming there is, that would like to golf this evening, I will score anything with 3 or more. So I appreciate this. The fact that this is launched at golf o'clock somewhat fucks that completely. But if there is enough that want to knock about and play 4 courses, then it's there to do. And I will definitely score it. Right, so there's no... I've just shrunk my orbit down so that the moon doesn't cause any issues. Therefore, I can now, should safely be able to decouple all of the... I should probably bring the ladder in, right? Can safely decouple all of this bullshit down there. Isn't that just giving Chalice Woods it might do, actually, you're right. But yeah, I mean, a week off wouldn't be the worst thing, right? I actually really enjoyed golf last week. That was good shit. I keep thinking there was something Eric said that made me laugh a ridiculous amount. I don't tell you what it was. It was fucking Gwynblade with Anastasia while we were talking about euthanasia. You might not have known this Gwynblade, but everybody just fell about and lost all fucking productivity. I've got to reduce speed so we can land in the daylight. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Just fuck it off. Just fuck it off. Decouple. Please no, please no, please no. Good. Just twist. Yeah, we was talking about golf last week and how it was quite good because, or how you and that Anastasia bullshit while we was talking about euthanasia made everybody lose all sense of productivity. I'm making the point that the core sample is in this, not in the thing below it, which it technically was. I must be losing it. Can you not remember? Are you losing your edge, you mean? You did hear your name, though. Blueberry yogurt is so good. Eric, how can you dare say such a thing? I actually nearly died on stream eating a blueberry thing. It was around during the, I guess Mazak and Sothan were just at the end of Nost, right? But we was levelling on Nost and I was on stream and Swiftly was busy streaming and I popped back up with a smoothie that I'd just made. And I nearly choked on screen on a blueberry that I'd not blended properly in this fucking smoothie that I had. Blueberry was a bad term in this stream for a while. Yeah, so it was like the last, sort of, it might have actually been the last few weeks, Sothan, to be honest. What's your follow date again? Let me check. Sothan followed on March 18th, 2016. So, yeah, you was the last week or two before Nost went down, because it was early April, right? But yeah, this was when we was before 60 at this point. We was in BRD. Yeah, I nearly fucking swallowed it. I did. I swallowed an entire blueberry and nearly choked. So about 3 weeks in, yes. I remember when we came to help you, so then we was all fucking full tier 2 and that kind of thing, so. But yeah, it was somewhere around there. Frosty might have been there for it. And War Dodge. Look at all this flavour text that you don't see. Shoot lock, pack shoot here. Stubbler Corp. That's what reminded me that it was late. Nost. Yeah. April 10th. Fuck, it feels like yesterday. That's a good thing to talk about right now. Let's talk about private servers being accepting their summons and closing the doors. Why does that feel all very left ear? I had it in my head that it was longer since it was the time of the grind from 37 or something to 54, but it was 54 when the server shut down. Yeah, that's true, actually. You must have just tanked it that last few weeks, the levelling, I mean. Must have just gone for it, balls deep. The switch to Nost happened because my Kronos account was hacked and my poor 49 major... So you was on Kronos before Nost? The switch to Nost happened because my Kronos account was hacked. Bybee is returned home safely. Bybee, well played. That is a successful mission point for Bybee. And that has ticked off one thing off the final to-do list, because there isn't a great deal of missions left. Oh, there's not a... Well, there might be a lot of rescue missions. Who fucking knows, because I have to get to Duna and I've never been there before. But Bybee, you are now up to 5 successful mission points. Sam, however, after doing a brilliant job, gets no points, because that's how the stupid rules of this place works. And therefore, I can now recover Bybee with the core sample, and I can go onto, not the leaderboard, the fucking to-do list. We now have the Minmus... Sothan, you said north, right? Yes, the Minmus polarized sample. Fuck, I've got to get Jamwedge back as well, god damn it. Thandia, welcome to the stream. Look at all these nerds reminiscing about the past, you right? When the fucking future is right up, is 4 hours away. Moobot, you have commands. I mean, not really. Fuck Moobot, right? I might unmod Moobot just to be brutal. Kronos from release, account hacked, took a break, swapped to Nos. Nos went down, swapped back to Kronos, and met all of us. Thandia, how are we? Good afternoon. We're off to... No, actually, I need to switch back to the South Pole mission, don't I, and bring them bastards home. And then we need to prepare for... No, we need to send someone to the moon, don't we? Right, where's the fucking... What ship is it? The Boomtime Splat. I can't remember. It was... Alkirion, is it you on board this ship? The drilling expedition on the South Pole of Minmus is finished. Minmus is completely done. If I can get away from this, I never have to... We will never see Minmus again on this playthrough. That's kind of sad. Mazak has been following this ship for 4 years and 11 months. Ooh. So Mazak, you followed August 2nd. Damn. So then we're up to 5 now, aren't we, yeah? I feel like I just aged. You look terrible. Took a shower to prepare myself for later. 4 hours then, dear. 4 fucking hours. There it is. 5 years and 4 months. Damn. Oh, there we go, Alkira. It wasn't you, it was Satan. I don't know why I must have confused an orange for an orange. Look at them fireworks, isn't it beautiful? Lovely. Right, is the drilling equipment... Can the drilling equipment be brought in now? It can. Let me put all the lights on for a second. Satan, it's time to jump out. We're going to bring in all the drilling equipment and make our way home. Starting to feel lost in space. I think you're actually back on the surface. Next sub is our 5th year. I mean, next month is, I think. Look at all this... Make an absolute mess of things. Actually, Satan's the pilot, isn't he? It must be Jamie that's our other engineer. Let me get Satan back inside, then we'll get Jamie out. Jamie? Can Jamie EVA or no? He can. Is Jamie the engineer? He is. Right. Let me now get all the lights brought back inside. Is that all? Tried to put some lights out to light up the drilling operation and didn't even manage it. Good. Right, let's get Jamie back inside and we're going to take off and return back to Kerbal. Retract the drill. Turn the lights off. Let's come back home. 3, 2, 1. For the very last time, we are going to leave the moon of Minmus. Goodbye, Minmus. You have been, frankly, too easy to be worth talking about, but still... Thank you. There has been many memories. One of which was fucking cats driving up that hill for about 4 hours. Literally, 4 hours. Because we forgot to understand how big hills are. About halfway through the 5th year, that's true. Moobot keeps chopping easy greens. 7 months and 2 weeks. Yeah, the last time, so then. There it is, the marker of the time Cat's crashed his car. We've also got a marker down there 80 kilometres away called Cum. For some reason, work lamps... Oh shit, I left a lamp behind. What else we got? We've got good whole wheat over here, Eric. I don't know if that's your responsibility. What else we got? We've got one down here that says, I like boys. We've left an indelible mark on this planet, boys. And I think we should all be proud. It launches in 4 hours, Mazak. Look at that view, though. Look at the moon and Kerbin and the... I don't know what this takeoff is, by the way. I'm going to try and work something out. We're going to freeball this. Come, I wonder who named that, right? 9.1... It's gone up 100 members in the Discord since we last looked. If you go to... Actually, somebody just linked the website to Mazak in Discord. Because they've got their own and it's got all the realm list and everything set up just nicely. Yeah, we're leaving Sothan the very last time on Minmus, because we've unlocked the vaccine, and we need core samples from all of the planets. And if Satan and Jamie can get this North Pole Minmus core sample back, then we're done with Minmus for good. You know what I mean? We've done the North and South Pole core samples on this planet, and that's it. If we can bring them home safely, then we only need the same from the Moon, the same from Duna, an asteroid sample, and clean blood, which is Jamwedge. And then we can make the vaccine, disperse it across Kerbin, save the day, and roll credits on the playthrough that has been going since... I think July last year. We've never had a playthrough last an entire year, but quietly Kerbal has become the first. Somebody slide in my DMs. Do it. I didn't know you are Doc Martens. I got a 19-second burn to get me to 1 million or something like that, and then we can come home lovely and safe, as long as I don't smash into the planet, which I've done before. That is a smash into the planet manoeuvre, if ever I've seen one. Well done, Stubbler. That isn't, though. What does that look like? 2 million. This is going to be tight. Bybeat, do you fancy doing a risky manoeuvre? We're going to skirt a little bit close to the planet here. I bet you didn't know that I also have a horse's head and a human ass. I'm full of surprises. Everybody just check in Discord for Sothans. There's a bunch of people that aren't in the stream right now reacting to that Sothan. A truly remarkable game for the Doomhaus. Lasted longer than anyone else thought. And brought you me. True that. So I immediately went off the tag for Kerbal because the backseat was getting a bit daft. And I was getting a bit embarrassed doing Doomhaus bullshit when there was people that knew how to play this game watching. So we went off the tag and we've been streaming it without anybody on it. The last stream on the tag. Easy Green slipped in at the end. Me too, might need to buy a chest freezer. Disgusting. You can put it in your garage next to that machine that shags you. Hard to imagine you getting embarrassed. I don't mean embarrassed. I just meant like... It is a bit daft having to explain what the flying fuck we're doing to somebody that knows how to actually play this game. So I thought, you know what? Let's not have them discussions and let's keep the Doomhaus bullshit away from the general populace. Probably for the best. Although if I kill Bybeat right now, we'll be keeping the Doomhaus streams to a maximum of 0 per week. Right. Bit sweaty. We're coming a bit too close to Minmus for this. But we're going to do one last flyby of Minmus, boys and girls. There it is. You can't really see it because it's fucking dark, but there it is. The big green mess that we've come to know as Minmus. And on our final flyby of the lonely planet, we can say goodbye to all the messes we've caused. Because we have caused a lot of mess on Minmus. I've been using Minmus as just a big dumping ground. Minmus, farewell. When we first saw you, I think somebody said that you look like something that's come out of a person's nose. And while harsh, we have come to learn, after getting to know you over the last few years, that it is in fact incredibly true. Lovely. Goodbye, Minmus. You big ugly piece of shit. I should write a sign on it for any future civilizations that ever go to Minmus. To put a sign on it that says, mountains are bigger than they look. Don't know what it is about people. They love being like, you aren't playing the game. In what sense, sorry, Mazza? Oh, I see, yeah, people say, no, do it right. Are you Horde or Alliance? Anonymous Cheerer, fuck off! That's one of the best things there's not a lot of good things in 2020, but one of the best things is the trend where we just abuse and berate anonymous cheerer. Fuck off, anonymous cheerer. We are Alliance. Mazak, yeah. Fuck the well, not fuck the Horde, but still. Yeah, no. We are a community that built ourselves on the Alliance, lest we forget. We tend to prefer it. We were saying this earlier. The fact that Blizzard nailed the class racial abilities so perfectly that on almost all major servers it's always close to 50-50. 40-60 at a push in favour of the Alliance. That is not an easy thing to do. Because as you can see by BC, everything BC has ever been BC. It's always Horde focused, right? And Horde centric because of the slight imbalance in the Horde racials. Whereas even now, with all the sweats and min-maxes and fucking mathematicians that are trying to drill the game down to its fucking minute details of sweat, and it's still about 50-50. The server I played on TBC had literally 99% Horde. It was made up of 1% Alliance. It's brutal, right? Such an error. There are some beautiful planets in this game. Jewel and Eve. I guess we'll yet to get there, right? But I'm looking forward to it if we ever do it. There are still people like Night Elf Priest. What, are you joking? And I mean, it's objectively there are the best classes if you want to min-max. I hate this fucking bug. Fuck off. Damn thing. I've got a time warp bug where I can't time warp, and I've had it for like a month now, and I don't know how to fix it. I should look into it, but I keep forgetting. Because every time I play Kerbal, it's fucking P-word o'clock, and I just run off straight down the shop and buy one. I'm too excited to mess around with Kerbal too much. Right, we're coming into land, ladies and gents. Look, you put time warp on, cancelled. Time warp, cancelled. Time warp, fucking cancelled. Cardi, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. It's a shame we couldn't get it working, Cardi. Genuinely. I think I had high hopes when Gwynblade was investigating earlier, but I think it might just be what it is, unfortunately. But Cardi, welcome to the stream regardless. We'll sweat extra hard on your behalf. I googled it and found it what may be an answer, but I doubt it. Do you want me to paste it, or would you rather me not? To what, sorry, Sothan? The time warp bug. See, I toyed with it actually, Mazak. I much prefer. Please, Sothan, if you can, yeah. If look, because I'm basically sat now. I can't go any faster than tapping like this, it's doing my head in. What if I was to press? Let's do it. Yeah, I toyed with it myself, Bazak, because I intend to play a mage, and I hate playing as gnomes because I've been a human for like fucking 15,000 hours in this game, and that's not even an exaggeration. So to lower the fucking view distance by 50% fucks with you. If this is the case, it's a game mechanic thing rather than a bug, so I'm unsure. That said, it doesn't seem like it's the thing anyway. So I just wanted to run it by you. Yes, sorry, Sothan. Post it, and then I'll start reading and I'll stop if I need to. I give you full permission. High-speed time warp stops all physical calculations except for gravity. Therefore, high-speed time warp is unavailable if the craft is moving within an atmosphere along a surface or throttled. Yeah, that's the thing, look, Sothan. I could disable this engine right now. I'm not throttling anywhere. I've got no boost on or anything. Could I disable the engine? There we go. Shut down the engine. And then if I was to disable RCS and SAS... Look. Yeah. There's it's physical time warp or something, Sothan, which means that you can... Because when you time warp, it kind of pauses all physics so it can time warp properly and it doesn't fuck the game up too much. I appreciate it, Seth, and I genuinely appreciate it. The game is resisting the end of the playthrough. Rage against the dying of the light. Yeah, gutted. Made worse by my headache coming back with a vengeance. Sorry to hear it, Cardi, genuinely. But I have snacks and I'm going to chill with the film, followed by this new Grand Tour special. Do you know, I've been anti-Clarkson for so long that Clarkson's Farm has just renewed it completely. That show is... Blah! Didn't think it was the case, just the only thing I can find. I appreciate you looking regardless, Sothan. Oh, yeah, I have seen that actually, the lockdown one. Totally forgot it until you said Santa missing fresh. Oh shit, stop. Yeah, the only issue is when I start doing interplanetary stuff, this bug's going to fuck it. So I'm going to have to just sit and click on a year-long mission. Right. And with that said... Where the fuck is Kerbin? There. Holy shit. With that said, Jamie, Satan, it's time to come home. Turn to retrograde. I need to watch his fan. Do it, Cardi. It's so very good. I love Clarkson's fan. I'm not sure how I feel about being told I sound like Cheryl. Yeah, it's brilliant. It's exquisite. I think The Independent gave it a review and said The Guardian may have jumped the gun giving Clarkson their usual 1 star. And I thought that says everything about why people are hesitant to watch it. And it's why I was hesitant to watch it as well. But it's so very good. I shut down that engine to show Sothan something, didn't I? In fact, fortune favours the bold. I should probably fix that ladder first. It's like they perfectly use his naivety to make everybody else on the show shine, don't they? Like, he's the naif, and in contrast, he's the foil to everybody else on that. It's so good. Fuck. So wholesome. It's a really terrible pun. It's good though, right? I think the idea is that they couldn't film across the world because of lockdown. They could only film on terrestrial. Am I going to bounce off the atmosphere? 52 is not enough. Please tell me I don't finish this week by getting these two stuck in orbit. Don't you tell me that this is... Let's not... I should be able to air brake with this though, right? Surely. I'll bounce off for certain, but please allow me to say I can air brake. No, it's a show called Top Gear that used to be really big. I don't know if you've heard of it. I don't know if it was... I can't imagine it was syndicated. But they got fired because the main guy is a bit of a shithead. But they used to do it across the world. Amazon took over the show. But they can't go global, so they have to do it on British shores, so they went to Scotland. Yeah, definitely, Cardi. Definitely recommend it. It's super good. Right, we're going to try and air brake and not fuck things up. Hopefully, my apoapsis should be shrinking at a rapid speed. Yeah, it is. Have you managed to accidentally set any alarms, Stubbler? Apparently that can break time warps. Set alarms? I did. Remove this alarm. Yes. Tag slack. I had an alarm set for some fucking reason. I must have tinkered with it. Yeah, well, it's the same guy, Easy Green, but he's on a farm in the... Wait, has Tag Slack just fixed the issue? Hang on, I need to get to 70 again. I am 70, so surely I should be able to... Let me drop that time warp. Oh, shit! Tag Slack, you've done it. Tag Slack, good shit. Well played. If you look that up, I appreciate that very much. Cool. The time warp bug is fixed. Apparently I tinkered with the new alarm set system, or alarm feature on Kerbal, and it fucked time warp. That should tell you that, shouldn't it? That's shitty. But still, we fixed it. Good work, Tags. Like, that was doing my head in. That would have been painful. Still got the Google flu. And the son of her in Alabama fucking chill. It's 35 degrees again. Shit, so then. Kitten, welcome back. Get on it as soon as continuing. It will get on it as well as continuing with Sekiro. You're a brave man, Caddy. You're a Bloodborne fan, right? Was it you? Yes, Tags like pop the bubbly. Yeah, that's actually big helpful. Tags like well played. Good. Right now, can I air brake enough to take all of the speed off? Would anybody like a fireworks show? Sothan, name a colour. Kitten, name a colour. Kitten says purple. We'll go purple, we'll go purple, we'll go purple, we'll go purple. No, wait, purple, we'll go purple. Good. Sothan says blue. On this side we'll go blue, and then blue, and then we'll go blue, and then we'll go blue. Good, lovely. Then I need to... I forgot that I can't do this, but we'll try it anyway. I want explosion delay to be very long, but launch velocity to be very low. Then I want explosion delay to be very... No, wait. To be very short, and launch velocity to be very short. No, wait. Explosion delay 5, launch delay 5. Wait. Ready? I can't see the purple ones. I think there's some purple in there. Ooh. Ah. Where's the purple ones? These are supposed to be fucking purple. Oh, I see. I fucked it up. There we go. Right, we're off again. This is cool. This is fucking cool. Oh, I've run out of fireworks. Well, there's your fireworks. So, thank Kitten. GG. I've run out, and I have to go do another fucking lap. Why did I get rid of all that fuel? I think I should probably learn how to play Kerbal. Yeah, all the souls and bones stuff. I thought as much. I bet you're into it then, right? What a way to announce your arrival. Fuck. Out of curiosity, are those meant to have a function besides? So then, Kerbal, I think last month, turned 10 years old. So they added that in as just a nice little way of celebrating it. And, I will say, they are beautiful. Do you want to know the sad part? Kerbal received its last ever update last month. I know this game can be a bit dry, and I know it gets slightly less viewers than all the other games I play, and I know it's a bit sort of this and that, but fuck me, I love this game. And I know I'm shit at it, and I've done maybe 2% of it, but I really like this game. When I was a kid, when all of us were kids, we all got a bit obsessed with space at points, right? But there's just something so, I don't know, peaceful and sort of awe-inspiring. I don't know, it's nice. It's a good game. I know, who isn't, right? But yeah, there's a certain majesty about it. And I don't think I'd play it if I didn't commit to it on stream. Yeah, it's nice, it's good. Kerbal 2 when? It's coming out shortly, so then I say shortly, but I think 2022 early? There's been little bits of that leaked out on their... Not that I say leaked, there's been little bits of information trickling out on their YouTube channel and stuff, so it won't be long. I wanted to be an astronaut growing up. I mean, you're in the right state for it, right? Oh, you was, growing up. Hard to believe WoW is almost 20 as well, I know. 10 years of this and 20 of WoW. I'm going to blow up these fireworks, by the way, on the way back in. Then I found my love for food. I love space. There's endless room to explore. Not many bastards. Oh shit, I'm time warping like crazy. I completely forgot. Right, let's just bring these home, and then that's 6 successful mission points given out in a single stream. And that means that's Minmus completely fixed. We no longer have to go back to Minmus. Then we will be doing our last 2 trips to the moon. And then all there is to do at that point is Duna, which I've never been to. That's the Mars equivalent. I've never been to another planet in this game. We'll be going to Duna for a North and South Pole core sample, which might take me fucking 5 years because I need to bring the bastard back. And then we need an asteroid sample. I've never done that before. And we need a... We need to bring Jamwedge home because Jamwedge is still stuck out there and he's the only clean blood. Then we need clean blood to synthesise this vaccine. 2 hours away from the Space and Rocket Center in Alabama. But Florida is where the... Yes. I mean, at least they're closer than they are for the rest of us in this chat. Apart from Earth, of course. But yeah, food is pretty good. I don't know if anybody else is willing to agree with it, you know what I mean? Well, not anymore, of course, though, you're right. 15 minutes away from the Space and Rocket Center. Fight me. Alright, so then. Fucking hell. Satan and Jamie are in space right now. You can see it on screen. Yeah, you're 15 miles away, 15 minutes away from the Space and Rocket Center, so then. I'm about a mile and a bit away from space. Riddle me that. First I wanted to be a rock star, then I wanted to be an astronaut, then I wanted to be a writer, then I wanted to be a historian, and then I just wanted to get laid. Lofty goals. Does it say all this on your resume or no? Nowhere in there did it say you wanted to build a space station, of course. At least the last dream came true. Did you accomplish any of these, or are you still holding out hope? You accomplished one, yes. He is a rock star. Holy hell, I didn't realise we lived so close at one point. I won't ask for specifics. Is that close? Space is 62 miles up. I am on the 2,400th floor right now, Taxlat, by the way. I should know how high space is, right? I intentionally get to 70 kilometres before it says I'm in space, and here I am saying about a mile away. So that means I'm closer to space than I am to Tagslack. That is weird, actually. England's the size of a postage stamp, and both of us live north of the sort of middle line, yet that's weird. Again, why didn't this game just shit thumbnails? Fucking Death Star over there, peeping. That's actually the crater that Koala was stuck in, look. That's kind of neat, actually, detail. I thought it was a stone's throw from you. We probably, I don't know, Koala. Kitten, sorry. Fucking stop calling Kitten Koala. Just because her name begins with a K and it looks similar. Come on, Stubbler, you can pull through. I said Koala's name 5 seconds ago when I looked at the moon and then called Kitten. You see how my brain doesn't work? It's so cool to see it that far away. It is, right? And I bet that's not just a fucking a texture that it shows the moon as from a distance. I bet it's actually facing that way as we look at it. Yeah, I don't know actually, kid. Probably like 30 miles or something. Maybe 40. I've got a ringing in my ears today. PC's making a weird one. It is cool, right? Yeah, closer to space than I am to somebody a few towns over. That's weird. That's getting really loud. Can you hear that? I think I put Time Warp on and my PC's decided it's going to start squealing and screaming. Can you hear that, like, squealing sound. Maybe when I speak you can hear it. Let me check my audio software. Oh, I didn't even look at Kerbal. Fuck, that scared the crap out of me. Right, I should have got rid of that squealing sound now. That should have got rid of it completely. Fucking hell, I scared the crap out of myself. Yeah, I've got rid of it on the software. Lovely. Satan and Jamie have returned home with their core samples. They can be recovered, and I can go like this, and this. And I can give Satan... Where's Satan? Yeah, my PC's cooling down now. For some reason, it decided that Time Warp and all that water was going to be a problem. Satan has now got 3 successful mission points, and he finds himself just up Siddles' backside. And Jamie is a...
twat.
Do you know what? I couldn't agree with you more. Scribby's Fisty, Mikey Slops, Kitten, Chaz, Chalice. Jamie's not on that list. Is that Jamie's first successful mission point? Look at that. Cheeky, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the bits. How are we, Cheeky? Cheeky, it's fresh day today, by the way. I don't know if you're available or anything, but while you was asking. Fresh is in... the new server's in 4 hours. I don't know if you're available, but we'll be playing it. You forgot, but you will be there. Good shit. Am I good? Is it safe to assume you may or may not be playing a dwarf hunter, Cheeky? Right, Satan, Jamie, back home and safe. Good work. Right. I guess we just send one to the moon, right? It's a bit slow and a bit steady, this, but we need... If I can put one on the moon in the next 20 minutes, we'll be laughing. I need a pilot. I need... Well, just a pilot would work. How many Doomas are about in this race? I think 20, Mazak. The goal is to kill Draki. That's all we're bothered about. So if the server flops and there's nobody on it and it's just us, we can still do that. Because it's a nice goal that involves us using our own key and stuff. Why did I say race? You said dwarf and I thought race. Yeah, no, but I thought you meant the race to 60. Well, good and unique idea, actually. I don't mean to put ideas in your head, of course. Cheeky. Cheeky, welcome to the stream, though. I hope you're well. Drakisa. So if we can clear UBRS as a Doomhaus group, because there's a lot of new people. So we need to... It'll help the new people learn how to use their characters and stuff, and then we'll have to grind for our own key, which will give us time at 60 for everybody else to catch up, for us to gear up in dungeons, that kind of thing. Not a bad goal, I don't think. So that's all we're aiming for, but hopefully this server is a big, busy bastard and we can go from there. Right, how many people do I take to drill? I need 2 to drill in the north. I could do with an engineer, but this is fucking the scientists. Let's have a pilot, an engineer, and a scientist. We'll take 3 men to the moon mission, how about that? Let's do it. I am thinking of a number between 1 and 100. If you have got any points this year, you have a Kerbal. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. It's a race against the clock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The number I was thinking of was 55. Santa's was the last I saw. 55 puts Sothan. Cardi for definite. Cardi, this is your ship to name. Cardi is driving. I need one of each. So Cardi is on this with a bullet as the scientist. Sothan is also a scientist. Sothan! Ooh. I need the nearest pilot to 55. So Cardi is the scientist for this mission. Then it is... Kitten is what, 10 away? Kitten, what are you? Kitten, what are you? Kitten, what are you? Kitten is the pilot for this mission. Cardi, can you name this vessel? Wait, and Mazak as well. Oh, shit, Mazak's 50. Oh, Mazak too. Sorry, wait. Yeah. So Mazak... Oh, shit, Kitten might not be on if Mazak's a pilot. Mazak's a scientist. Ah! Mazak can't go either, he's a scientist. Kitten, you are on board, and we need an engineer. Who's closest after Cardi? After Kitten? Who's closest after Kitten? Can you help me, somebody? I can't see all the numbers. Right, the ship's called the SS Fuckwit. So then it's Easy Green at 37, Kitten at 45, Santa at 69. The number was 55, Easy Green. The SS Fuckwit. Is Easy Green an engineer? He is. It's Easy Green. Or is it Santa then Easy Green? Oh, well I know for certain that Santa's a pilot. So this is our crew. Cardi, Kitten and Easy Green. Because Santa's a pilot and we already have a pilot. That's Kitten. Kitten is driving the SS Fuckwit. And Easy Green is going to sit up top. Cardi is going to be the scientist for this mission in case we need one. And then... they are going to sit for a week if I can get them to the moon. Otherwise they're going to miss 2 weeks because I've got fucking 17 minutes left. Finally on an actual fucking... I know, right? Cardi's probably done the most work for this fucking space agency. But he always wins the missions where he sits on that Kerbal. The non-points missions. And he was testing the fucking decontamination units. He's tested all the planes. He tested the vertical takeoff ship, if you remember. He's big bum tester. But now he gets to go. And Eric. It just so happens we have a sunrise takeoff. It's Eric o'clock, boys and girls. And we get to go. Right, I am running fast out of time, so we're going to do this and do this quickly. 3, 2, 1. The SS Fuckwit is up. Yeah, and Cheeky's the one that tests all the shit that fails. Why does that sound really, really left ear? Is it really left ear for you guys, or just for me? I think my headphones are dying. Koala, welcome to the stream. The penguin is finally dry. It's definitely left ear. What the fuck is that all about? As long as my headphones aren't dying, because I might fucking need them in 3.5 hours or whatever it is. Koala, good news. Congratulations on the penguin being dry. And he's not got no gunk inside, no, right? Turn the alarm on, it might fix the ear issue. Fuck off, Mazak. I'm not going anywhere near that alarm feature anymore, you can get Ben. Right, turning pitch down, we'll let these boosters run out. Koala, how are we? No gunk. It would have been you again, Santa, but it worked out the pilot, engineer, scientist thing. Kitten was the closest pilot. The boosters are about to run out. I'm going to start going horizontal. I don't want to fuck up the fuel like I did on the last mission. 3, 2, 1.
Holy 3 hours, 20 minutes, Batman.
Ooh, this. Trim, welcome to the stream. Are you excited, Trim? Woo. Trim, thank you for the bits. That's left ear as dicks. That was killing me, that. That was annoying. I've gone a bit high. Let's stretch him out a little bit. Right, turn to retrograde. 44-second burn. Nicely ship, please. Hello? Trim, thank you for the bits. Welcome to the stream. Koala, welcome to the stream. Congratulations to you and the penguin. Finally found your handbag and officially not ready to go on holiday. Oh yeah, Koala has to go on holiday. On fresh launch. And Mina's not going to be there either. You did, Kit, and for fuck's sake, I've been talking to Kitten all afternoon, and now Koala's here. Yes, Koala, you did. You was rescued by Gwynblade and Santa. There was a bit of an issue where the ship nearly blew up, so you both had to stand and watch it for a minute because it was getting a bit hot. I'll be there too late tonight. Oh, so you're going tomorrow, I see. I thought you was going to be leaving. I see. Good shit, Koala. Actually, I need to start burning at 22 seconds. Bear with me. What time have I got left? 13 minutes to get this up somewhere. If I can get it in orbit around the moon, then I'll live happily ever after. But I need to fucking burn at 22 seconds. And 22 seconds is coming really quickly. So I'm going to do it now, boy. Wait, am I dumb? I swear it said Darashire launch was in 50 minutes and now it's in 3 hours. It's at 8 o'clock our time. How's that? Better not be, I haven't packed. Yeah, no, it's at 8 o'clock. I don't know, where have you read that? Ignore that. Why is it so fucking left ear? Stop being so fucking left ear for... I'm angry. Who this? Slops, welcome to the stream. I am not dead. Alright, everybody, raise your hand if you had Slops is dead on the Slops sweepstake. Slops, welcome to the stream. Right, I need to go like crazy. What have I got? 12 minutes. Gives me time to get supplies from the shops then. Look at Mazak. Balls deep. Respect. Who this? I think I'm going to grab some crisps from the shop because I don't have to cook dinner tonight. That's the way. He just appears in here for the first time in a while, and Scotty goes and abuses him immediately. The one person who... Slops reacts to the gifted subs in the Doomhaus like we react to anonymous gifter. Scotty, thank you for the gifted sub. Slops, congratulations on your god-awful emotes. You also have Steve Davis in Twitch now. Give it a try. The emote you created has now made it into Twitch. Where else we got? I did not permit this. How dare you? Yeah, that's true, Mikey B. It's just it's for the sake of reserving names. And it pops in Twitch. Tell me that doesn't pop in Twitch, Slops. That looks good. Also 28 finger and Tamil. Thank you, Scotty, though. I appreciate that. How are all of the lovely people I've neglected to ask how they're doing today? Sothan. Offended, as usual. I'm going to run out. I'm going to miss my burn time. Good, lovely, close, lovely, zoom out, go to the moon, got fucking 11 minutes, lightning round. Add manoeuvre, stretch him out. Let's try and not have Santa do enormous big spins when we get to the moon this time. Good, 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 yeah, that's a bit too much. 65,000 metres, we can do that. I can now time walk because Tag Slack saved the day. Big spins. I did not permit this. Thank you, Scotty, I appreciate it very much. It is, Siddles, it is. Very soon. 2 hours and 15 minutes. No, not 2 hours. 3 hours and 15 minutes. Just confuse the shit out of Mazak again. Should make sure I have a scene ready for it. Well, you're actually going to stream fresh? Of course you are. Why not? I was about to say we should have 28 realize in here. Why the fuck not? That's true. Let's all report Siddles. What if the Blizzard high-up Siddles watch your stream? They do seem like the type that might. And the other Warcraft server slots. Yet another one. Our second one this year. But one launches tonight. Yeah, nerd shit. You said nerd shit. I remember a fucking level 5 mage called Mr. Business making big waves in Elwyn Forest once upon a time. Yeah, be off the tag, it'll be safe. Siddles, I drew you in Discord. Is there a new one? Yeah, if you go in Discord, Sothan was bragging about a new note-taking system, and I asked him to draw a disappointed horse with a human bottom. And if you scroll up, you'll see Sothan actually delivered. Watch this. Easy Green, are you ready? Easy Green, are you ready? You ready? Ready? We'll now call this the Tag Slack Time War. It's fixed. I picked you specifically, Easy Green, because you was wondering what the fuck's wrong with it like I was. Look at that. That would have been a 2-hour process were it not for the Tag Slack Time Warp, which is a new dance craze that's sweeping the Midlands. Yeah, Siddles is streaming early, actually. We'll go straight from stream races into Siddles' stream. If you're stopping for stream races. I'm going to actually host that shithead. And I'm going to leave. Because I don't want to watch Siddles. Disgusting. Well, let me just increase this. If I can get an orbit in the next 8 minutes. Do you think I can sneak a landing in before marbles? I don't want you there anyway. Phew. Thing is Siddles more important than a fucking P word the size of a dustbin lid? Exactly. I have a big question for anyone who's actually, like, maybe has any ideas. You know how people really struggle to work out the trajectory of how to land on a moving planet, etc.? Do you know how people really struggle to work out the trajectory of how to land on a moving planet? Yes. Fine, I'll go play Rocket League and not be there. There you go. That did look like you were responding to Kit and Still. Fuck me, I've got efficient at landing at fucking the moon. Look at this. I'm actually a bit too high. Is this 71,000 metre orbit on Kerbal should be fine, right? On the moon. But I need to go to the pole, don't I? I'm going to do big work here. There's the first ship that landed on the moon, look. The Kitten Bomber. Sure, rush it, you only live once. I mean, the fucking crew of this vessel do. Apart from their progeny, of course. I always want you to be there, Kitten. Look at Siddles, what a kiss ass. Kitten, don't respect it. You damn better will. We should actually get back into Rocket League, but mainly at about 2 AM slots. It's the best time to play it. Wouldn't it be easy to wait for the planet to come to you and then land in a straight line, pushing yourself away with the boosters? Hang on. Wouldn't it be easier to wait for the planet to come to you and then, like, land in a straight line, pushing yourself away with the boosters? That would require you to stop in space, Mazak, if you know what I mean. You can't ever stop. You always have to go in a circle. You can't just park and wait for it to come to you. Does that make sense? You will always be moving at ridiculous speeds. Because stopping is relative, right? Let me decouple that. You'd have to stop relative to the planet itself. Activate that engine. I don't use spacebar anymore. You can play anytime you want, Slops. I'm Terry bad, but I'm not gold. Whoa! I think you'll find that I probably will, Siddles, but I aren't allowed to say that. 2 AM is prime time. Let's do it. 2 AM Rocket League. Deal. Everyone on the EU servers are asleep except for the no-lifers, and those are my kind of people. It's wise to meet the planet. If you suggested being in front of it and slowly meeting, that will end badly. Yeah, like, you can't just stop and wait for something to come for you, but most things, you have to fire yourself in the direction of them and then wait. And moving in a straight line implies a lack of gravity. Everything's a circle, right? Or oval? Ellipse? Hot lips? Elliptical circle, there we go. That'll do. Right, I'm going to actually do the landing. We're going to land in that dirty crev there. I'm feeling confident now. Is there any oranges on this ship? There isn't, there's Kitten. Kitten, Cardian, who was the other one? They didn't stop in space, but landed without orbiting the moon first. Just let it sort of slowly come to them. I'm possibly about to play doubles with someone who has never played it before, so yeah, I don't care about my rank. You got to actually do ranked doubles with a new person. I don't either. I'm actually good at. I'm actually gold in threes. I just thought it was funny. You've got to do ranked, right? Even if it's a bit more brutal to a new player, it's how you sort of sharpen your teeth, isn't it? Cut your teeth, is that the phrase? Having the planet meet you, but not from stop to the planet, more like you moving full speed forward and let the planet catch you up. That is pretty much how space travel works in a nutshell, Mazak. It's about putting yourself in a position to meet wherever it's gonna be. The more I ask, the dumber I feel. It's also a difficult one to ask on a semantic level as well, right? But yeah, that's pretty much how... The best way to describe space travel, from what I've learned from playing this shit, is intersecting circles. And that's how it's done, pretty much in a nutshell. 6, 5... I've got 3 minutes. Can I have permission to make this landing before marbles? Slops, you need to get yourself a point. At the end of August, there's the Worm Olympics. 5 days of AI green versus orange worms for 5 points a day. It does easy green, it's true. Everything is always moving, it's always circles. And Trim, if you intersect my circle again, I'll marry you. I actually need to land really quickly. Right, I've got 2 minutes. Can I make a sweaty landing in 2 minutes? Turn to face. Thank you, History of Kerbal, by the way. There's nothing I like more than flying past a flag that somebody has planted on the North Pole of the Moon that simply says, "Fuck the oranges." Stubbler Trim wedding, let's go. Deal. We sort of already do that. But to land, if you're just arriving for marbles, by the way, I'm going to land first. Fuck me, this is a craggy area. This North Pole of the Moon, look at this. Look at this. Looks like Danny Trejo's face. I'm going to land down here somewhere. We're going to land in a crev. I'm going to rush it. There's also a simpler mobile game called Space Flight Simulator that can teach you the same concepts. It does teach you quite a lot of stuff, this, doesn't it? I didn't put the biggest thing on. I did not put the biggest... Fuck. I didn't put the biggest drill on, did I? We sort of do that. The establishment of an orbit is easier to manage than slowly land on Earth. Going direct would be insane fuel usage. It'd all be suicide burdens, right? So I go in October to be fitted for braces. I'm not married. Oh shit, yeah, I'll marry Chris, man. Actually, Cardi, you're right. Me and Trim, it's just big mage boy stuff, you know. Would reminding you to do that with speed have been backseating. To do what with speed, sorry? Reminding me to do what with the speed tags, like, sorry? To aim in, the issue would be pure force from speed and gravitational pull. I've got a bit lost, I'll be honest, but I think as long as you guys know what you're talking about. Oh, switch from orbit to surface. Yes. Technically it would be. It's on me to remember that, right? Right, I apologise that I just need this ship to touch down, then we're going straight into marbles, ladies and gents. I won't have to explain the rules and everything because we're off the tag, we'll just be able to get this done. Kitten is flying, Cardi is in the passenger seat, Easy Green in 3rd place. Give me a point then, you bastard, I need my 1 for the year. You gotta win it. Imagine if I just gave Slops a point now and all you had to do was ask and nobody ever tried. Right, let's reduce some speed. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2... Coasted. Actually, I don't like the look of this. Do you know what? I'm going to make a little bit of an executive decision. Oh, that was a bad executive decision. That was a mistake. I don't want to land here and then it tip over. Bear with me. It's actually loud rain, cheeky. It is a steep hill. I want to go up to the top of it. Fuck it, we're going to land on it. Fortune favours the bold. Best of luck, Kitten. Best of luck, Cardi. Just don't tip over. If you do, that's a problem for next week. Tease it, tease it. Don't tip over. Where the fuck am I going to land? This is stupid. This is stupid. This is even worse. Retract the landing gear. Now, tell me this ship is not landed. Do you know what I think we should have? Right. Kitten and Easy Green. Name a colour. Tune in next week when Stubbler has to rescue us off the moon. Easy Green says green, affirmative. Kitten says pink, roger that. Let's fucking celebrate, shall we? The drill might reach. Fuck off. Right, boys and girls, that's a problem for next week. We're going to need to get that ship up and facing the sky and then start the drill work because we need the vaccine cure because I have no idea how the fuck we're going to take off. I mean, possibly I might be able to do this and then get some speed, but we'll work it out. We'll work it out. Oh, God, I've got it rolling. Stop, 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 stop. Calm, calm, calm. Good, lovely. Right, that's saved. Let me just save it one more time because I'm neurotic. And with this pressed, 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 and this pressed, we can finish Kerbal for this week. Tell me that's not been a successful Kerbal session because it kind of has. I've replaced my tendency to backseat with yelling the solution. Screen. Right, thank you all for joining for Kerbal today, boys and girls. I appreciate it. Again, I was saying earlier, I know Kerbal's not for everybody, and it gets there's slightly less people here than there is for the normal games for a Kerbal stream. But fuck me if I enjoy myself, especially with that beautiful parking that you just saw right now. But anyway, I love you all. Thank you all. Shall we get on with the festivities before fresh? Sel, welcome to the stream. I thought I was sure I was late for marbles, but it turns out you are. I am. I'm 5 minutes late, but it's happening right now. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 hours until fresh, but first we must determine who wears the golden name for the new server. If you're in the Doom, I don't need to say any of this, do I? You all know, don't you? You all know. I'm watching you play this more than anything. I appreciate, like I said, like, I know it has its fans, but the only fan it needs to have is me, right? And I'm glad everybody else is up for it. Mike, if you would like the rules, if I had a ruler on around right now, I could tell a real 4 out of 10 joke, but I don't. Right, if you're in the Doomhaus Discord, you know all this bullshit. If you would like a point, you must simply say the word fresh. Go. Right, quieter stream today, so I'm going 18 marbles. Oh, shit in my eyes. We've got Mind Right for the oranges. we've got Kitten for the oranges. Easy green, green for the greens. We've got Sothan for the greens. Plops for the greens. Scotty for the greens. Mikey B for the greens. Trim for the greens. Koala for the greens. Cardi for the greens. Santa for the greens. Mina, welcome to the stream, for the oranges. Mazak for the greens. Lundios for the greens. Estelle, nearly called Estelle Fresh then, for the oranges. Tag Slack for the oranges. Eric for the greens. Slops, it's ridiculous. It's marbles now, so you know, remember in 2020 when there was all them greens? Remember, everybody was a green? The oranges lowered gold from 3 to 1, and now we're in this fucking position. Eric for the greens. Alkarion for the oranges. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. Got to try and get a lot done in 3 hours. Fuck off. Siddles for the oranges. Cheeky for the oranges and Bybee for the oranges. Have I missed anybody? We have 21 marbles included. Bybee, Cheeky, Siddles, Alkarion, Eric, Taxlack, Acel, Lundios, Mazak, Mina, Santa, Cardi, Koala, Trim, Mikey, Scotty, Slops, Sothan, Easy Green, Kitten, and Mindright. First person to pick a number between 1 and 10, please love a go. You missed me. You can fuck off, Mazak. I remember trying to type your name and spelling it wrong. Eric says 3. 1, 2, 3 presses of the random button gets us to the funnel. 21 marbles. Enter the race in 3, 2, 1. Koala going to be in Manchester tomorrow. What about it? Look at this bullshit. This level is called the funnel. The record holder on this level. This is not Eurovision related. This is not Euro 2020 related. The entirety of Belgium is currently winning with 2 minutes and 23 seconds. If you can beat an entire nation, best of luck to you. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's fucking Belgium, I know, right? So this is this is Scotty, right? This is when Belgium won to beat Scotty's. Is this music too loud? This feels too loud. Shut up, music. Calm your fucking passions a little bit, Jesus. Right. The thing is, Slops, is the playlist I used for this used to be all equalised. Not equalised, but like all the same volume. I don't know if that's the word equalised, but now it's all segmented on YouTube, and now it's all loud as dicks. It's all over the place. So they're all different volumes. I hereby give Person of the Century of the Day for Sothan for his drawing. He doesn't fucking deserve it. I appreciate the feedback though. Right, early doors, we've got Easy Green in the lead. We've got Eric in the second place for the Greens. Scotty in third for the Greens. Is there any oranges anywhere? Slops looking for his first win of 2021 in fourth place for the Greens. Siddles for the oranges in fifth. Currently the most advanced orange. Santa has overtaken Slops though. This is very green until it gets to Siddles. Currently in what, sixth? Come on, Siddles. Easy Green looks like he's going to be wearing the crown though, unless some bullshit happens. Is Santa going to come second for this first, like 8th time this week? Can Easy Green get a good drop though? This thing sorts the boys from the men, and Easy Green has got hairs on his chest. Scotty after being such a commanding second place takes a big chop. Eric is second into this obstacle. Alkarion for the oranges takes the big fall. Easy Green has now been overtaken by Siddles, it would appear, but there's a lot that could happen in this one. Drive, Kitten, drive. Because he fucking mugged me off proper, the cunt. Wait, who just got a good drop? Who that? Easy Green is in the lead. Siddles in second place. Cheeky for the oranges has managed to take first while I wasn't looking. Cheeky, using his advanced knowledge of racing lines, gets into the lead. Siddles, if you could PvP the shit out of Easy Green, that would help, because Cheeky's got a bit of an issue as far as forward momentum's concerned. Cheeky for the oranges in first place. Can we have an orange Person of the Century of the Day? Of the weekend? Do you know what? Cheeky, well played. Cheeky for the oranges takes Person of the Century of the weekend, and just like that, the oranges get a point back. Bybee, the crown is going to move from your head which I'm sure you don't mind because it's heading just across Scandinavia to Cheeky. Orange to orange. Good work. Cheeky means you don't have to wash it because it's not been on the head of a fucking filthy, scandalous, cheating green son of a person. Cheeky, well played. That means the oranges get the first point of the day, but there is another team point available in Stream Races right now. So if you would like more of this bullshit, you know exactly what to do. Cheeky, GG. Easy Green, second for the greens. Siddles, third for the oranges. Eric, fourth for the greens. And Santa, fifth for the greens. Do the greens pay to win their way to the end of Stream Races? Does it happen? Let's see. Let me pause that music. Press this button, press this button, press this button. And if you've not seen Stream Races before, all you have to do is type !race and then you can boost. You can fucking boom. You can do all of the above. Welcome to the new followers, by the way. I don't know if you're real or not, because there's a lot of follow botting going along lately, but if you are, welcome. Right, all you have to do if you want to join in with this shite is press !race when I tell you to. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. Greens, if you want to go and enjoy your weekend, you're more than welcome to. Have you never seen this, Mazak? Hello? Hello? Tell me the servers aren't down. Fucking tell me the servers aren't down. Oh, wait, let me close the game. We're coming back up. We can't have no Stream Races on a Friday. What the hell? This is basically marbles, Mazak, but you can actually control your car a little bit, or you can at least make it boost. Right, everybody pray that the servers aren't down. I don't know if anybody else in the history of ever plays this game. It might just be us, so if the servers just were turned off because nobody plays it, I could kind of understand it. That's bad. If the servers are down, what do we do? More marbles. We're in. Everything's fine. Right, 3 rounds, boys and girls. Fucking hell, I'm sick of shouting. Type, race, and you're in. We've got Lundios, Kitten, Koala, Mikey B, Sothan, Mindright, Alkarion, Santa, Cardi, Cheeky. Type race if you'd like to join in. It's the best of 3. Mazak is in as well. Tag Slack, Scotty. Starting race 1. Best of luck. Slops is in. That looks so dumb for a second. In a good way. I mean, it popped. 16 cars enter the race. If you would like to boost, you type !boost, and it'll give your car a little boost. It actually will in this. And if you type !boom with 10 bits. Gwynblade's in at the death. Siddles is in as well. Right, I've taken the alerts off the screen. Best of luck, everybody. Orange. If the oranges win 2 out of the 3 races, you get an extra point. Best of luck to everybody. I'm going to focus on the front 3 as I always do. This feels loud as knobs. Is this louder than normal? Kitten goes for an early boost and it completely screws her. A boom comes in from Santa which sends Mikey B
!boom
to the fucking moon. And Santa in 3rd place for the greens. No, wait. What am I talking about? Lundios. Kitten's in 1st place for the oranges. Siddle's in 2nd place for the oranges. Lundios goes for a boost and it doesn't pay off. Hits the wall, but Kitten maintains 1st place. Santa is in 2nd. Gwynblade in 2nd for the greens. Come on, Kitten. Hold fast. Koala has taken 2nd place for the greens. Lundios in 3rd. Gwynblade 4th. Mindright 5th. Easy Green 6th. Santa 7th. Siddles 8th. Slops 9th. And Cardi 10th. How good is Gwynblade, though? At Stream Races, pretty shit. Thankfully. Kitten takes the corner well. Koala tries but hits the thing that actually paid off for Koala. Lundios has gone miles past. Can Kitten hold firm? A big boost comes in from Santa and Tag Slack goes...
!boom
to the moon. Santa with a big boom takes out another orange. A boom comes in from Mazak who fucks Slops. And Slops in the distance goes...
!boom
Mazak, thank you for the bits. Santa, thank you for the bits. Kitten is still well in the lead on the inside track on this corner. Koala is trying to catch, but it's not working. The greens are trying to snipe Kitten out of the water, but it's not happening. Gwynblade in 3rd place for the greens. Easy Green 4th for the greens. And Lundios 5th for the greens. Kitten takes round 1. Good shit. The sun is way too big. Kitten, good shit. the oranges win the first round, it's 1-0. That guitar solo, that's all really. It is true. Slops goes up again from Santa.
Exclamation mark boom.
Fucking hell, this is first race and Slops just gets thrown all over the place by all the bits. Santa, thank you for the big bits. Mazak, thank you for the big bits. Did I miss anybody? You're all very generous. I'm not here to win, I'm just having a good time in mid-air. Kitten takes round 1. Gwynblade in second place. Koala third. Lundius fourth. Easy Green fifth. It says scroll for more, but you can't actually scroll for more. Page up, page down? No? Hello? Arrow keys? How do I join? No, never mind. And that's it. Kitten takes the first round of 3 and we go again. If you'd like to join in for round 2, wait, hold, go. Mindright is in. Koala is... Holy fucking shit, everybody. My god, Gwynblade, your profile picture. What is his profile picture? I'm guessing it's Bob Mortimer, right? No, wait. Yeah. 16 marbles into the race. Cars, should I say. Lloyd Grossman. Timmy, welcome back. 19? Fuck me. I didn't know whether he had Bob Mortimer from his other thing. Alcarion's in as well. Sorry if I've missed. Right, we've got, if I can do it quick. Alcarion, Lundia, Slops, Gwynblade, Bybeat, Scotty, Siddles, Mikey, Cheeky, Timmy, Cardi, Sothan, Santa, Taxlack, Eric, Kitten, Easy Green, Mazak, Koala, and Mindright. Come on, Oranges. We've won 1 round. The Greens need to win the next 2 to win the point. He's a fake cake maker is what he is. Right, early doors, Lundios takes the lead again for the Greens. Mikey B for the Greens, 100 fucking booms comes in.
Exclamation mark boom.
And everybody gets chopped by Mazak apart from Lundios, who's still in front for the Greens. Mazak did his teammate a big favour there. Can Bybeat do better than the pair of them? She can.
Mark boom.
Yes, Bybeat, this is the way. Boom comes in from Santa, which I think got muddled up with the others, but Mikey B's trying to get round Bybeat. This is green and orange right here. Can Bybeat hold firm? She can. Thank you, Mazak, for the massive bits, by the way. I appreciate it. Bybeat puts a cone right in front of Mikey B and screws him. Mindright hits Bybeat and takes an orange out of first place. But luckily, Mikey B's obsessed with VLC and he can't stop his fucking paid promotion. But Timmy for the Greens is going to get the overtake on Mikey B. Lundios for the Greens in third. Cardi for the Greens in 5th. Mazak goes for another boom and it hits Timmy.
Exclamation mark boom.
The first place Green goes for a mile in the air as Mazak completely screws his own teammate. Bybeat's back in 5th after the collision.
Exclamation mark boom.
But she can maybe do this right if she can take this corner properly. Alcarion in the tractor has managed to... Actually, not a bad attempt at that corner. Bybeat's hit the sign. But Alcarion in 4th is the Orange's only hope. Please don't get taken out on this corner. He didn't, but he's doing some big stunts right now. Mikey B... Ooh! Koala. Vicious from Koala takes him clean out of the race. Slops goes for a backflip there, I just almost saw, but I can't work out who's in what position right now because my fucking camera controls are all busted. Koala absolutely sniped Alcarion out of the running there, and Lundios is home free. You can't see anything going wrong here. The Greens have taken the second race. Lundios absolutely miles in the lead. Easy work from Lundios. It is 1 apiece. Everybody stretch. This is getting too tense to call. If the Oranges could win... A day where the Oranges win 2 points and the Greens win none. That's what we need more of. We need to keep within 55 points of the Greens because otherwise final week's fucked. Santa comes in with a big boom and up goes...
Exclamation mark boom.
Tag Slack. I think he hit a nearby wall. Whew. God, I'm getting exhausted from screaming and shouting. Fucking hell. Booming 10 people is actually jokes. What a fantastic idea. I think Cellist boomed with 1,000 bits. And how many is that? That's 100 booms, isn't it? No. Yeah. No? Yeah. It was carnage. It was a nuke, basically. Everybody went up.
Exclamation mark boom.
Santa, thank you for the big bits. Sothan, thank you for the big bits. For the very big bits. Mazak, thank you for the monstrous bits. Thank you all for the bits. We've got one more race, ladies and gents. And then we're done. Unfortunately, it's not a Stubbler round. Look at one day Tagslike's going to win in this car. This is categorically the worst vehicle in stream races that Tagslike picked right here, but one day he'll win in it. Santa, don't do this to him. Santa!
Exclamation mark, boom.
He just got away with that then. Fuck. Right, final act of the week, ladies and gents. It's been a long week. It's been a wet week. But all we have to do now is a final race to determine who takes the final point of the week. We've got Gwynblade, Kitten, Eric, Tagslike, Mikey, Slops, Koala, Cardi. Alcarion's in at the death. Santa as well. Gonna start the timer now, ladies and gents. Quick, quick. Easy Green, Siddles. My voice is knackered. Can't be exhausted. I was just thinking the same. I might have to just sit there with my mic off, Koala. I was determined to stop Tagslike finishing then. Type race if you want in, ladies and gents. 10 seconds to get in. Fucking hell, I ain't half shouting. I bet all these people that work at the shop outside are wondering what the fuck goes on at this time on a Friday. Oh, for certain, Mazak. I bet there'll be somebody in Discord. For 24 hours round, there'll be somebody in Discord. Especially on launch. And this is it. Kitten gets a very early boost. Well played by Kitten, but a boom comes in.
Exclamation mark, boom.
Kitten gets the perfect boost off the starter blocks and immediately shit on by whoever that was. Santa just rips Kitten from the track. Tagslike's having a bit of issue in that car, but Alcarion and Mindrake for the oranges. Holy shit, Gwynblade takes out Lundios. Green on green violence at the back. That was pretty fucking... We'll be there for the first Mazak appearance in Discord. Deal. Mindrake's having a bit of trouble. Mikey B's off in the lead. Mikey B could win this for the greens right now. If Mindrake can get his wheels under him, he's lost second place to Koala. Koala is in the lead, or has overtaken. Mikey B is just determined right now. By the shop, he means knocking shop. I don't know what to do with Discord. It's going to be mayhem, so it's not my... Well, it won't be mayhem, cheeky. I don't think. There'll just be a fair amount of us just sat in there talking shit. But we're going to instigate a rule where you're not allowed to say... You're not allowed to react to things that happen to your character. But it will be mayhem because there'll be people in different starting zones. So it remains to be seen, but it is a point. As long as people don't... It's not all gibberish. We'll see.
Exclamation mark, boom.
Oh, 210 boom comes in. Santa screws Bybeat clean off the track, but Mazak sends the entire map into orbit.
Exclamation mark, boom.
Allowing Easy Green to take first place. The only one person that didn't go into orbit right there was Easy Green for the greens. Can Mikey B regain his second place spot? It doesn't look like he's going to be able to. Koala gets a good respawn. Mindrake is going for the jump. Can Mindrake stick the landing? He's the only person that can save this for the oranges right now. Koala has issues. Lundios has issues. Mindrake takes the corner really well, but it just didn't pull off. Shit. Easy Green is going to coast his way home and win the second point of the day for the greens. Easy Green is actually getting stuck in these tyres right now. Mindrake is approaching. Mindrake could do something majestic here. But Koala does get round. A huge boom comes in from Mazak. Does Koala go up?
Exclamation mark.
She does. Siddles is pushed under the map and killed. Wait. That's just put Siddles in second place. Koala's gone off the map somehow. Can Siddles manage this? Easy Green's appeared as well. Koala has got her respawn, but is Koala going to get stuck on some of the tyres? This game nearly bankrupted me during Christmas. Don't fall for it. What's Siddles doing? Siddles is fucking us. Siddles! Siddles, turn right. Siddles, turn right. Siddles, turn right. Siddles, what are you doing? Siddles, what are you fucking doing? Siddles!
Exclamation mark, boom.
An absolute orange capitulation if ever I've fucking seen one. After winning the first round, the oranges collapse.
Exclamation mark, boom.
In front of the entire world And at the death, Siddle screwed us, and Mindright smashed him off the track to punish him, as Koala takes a first, a second, and a third.
Exclamation mark boom.
And wins the greens the point. It's all square. Ah! Fuck this game.
Exclamation mark boom.
Santa, Mazak. Mazak especially, thank you for the massive bits, but Santa as well, and everybody else that's given bits, you are very generous, I appreciate it. Sertan,
exclamation mark.
Thank you for the big bits as well. This Slop's going for his second last place finish of the day. There it is. Is it? There's always a worse. There's always a smaller fish. Go on, Sky. And there it is. Good shit, everybody. That was fun. Right. That means the Greens win. That's not the right thing. That means that's not also the right thing. That's the right thing. Too many fucking lists. That means the Greens win the final point. 49 points ahead, Greens. Well played. You finished the day as you started it, essentially. But for now, let me press this button. 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 I've lost my other button. This button. This button. This button. Whew, and wish you all farewell on what's been a fucking weird week in the Doomhaus, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate everybody stopping by though this week. You've all been very generous and very kind. Thank you for all the bits during this week. Welcome to all the new followers. What the hell was that fucking Twitch dashboard? But I'm going to sneak off. I'm going to do what I don't often get a chance to do and host Shitty Siddles. If you're staying on the platform though, Tox is live, Kilobits is live, Chrisman is live, and Alkarion are all live. But I'm going to take the opportunity, so I strongly recommend all of those. But let's go see Shitty Siddles. Go fucking choose a song that he won't like to play in Clone Era, because he's live a bit earlier, because in 2 hours and 30 minutes, boys and girls, it's fucking fresh. Go tell Siddles his shirt sucks or something. Just go make his afternoon horrible. Anyway, I love you all very much, very, very much. You're all very generous this week. Thank you for all the followers. Welcome to all the new people. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for everything. But for now, Alkarion, Easy Green, Kitten, Mazak, Santa, Eric, and everybody else. Koala, congratulations on no boost, gang. Eric, do you have as a final word before I get out of here? Fucking hell, I'm just talking shit now. I didn't know it was something on the dashboard. Eric's final word is this, ladies and gents. Enjoy your weekends. Enjoy fresh. Eric's final word is this. Stale when?